Move this over here. Let's get started. So, we gotta close this. We gotta move this over here. Time to set up the stream. Let's click out of here. Let's turn on the monetization. I gotta make that $5 of ad revenue. What's up, guys? I know we started late. I'm really supposed to start at least by 12, but we're starting like a full hour late. I'm the king of starting late. I mean, this is basically the official start time at this point, because we start late more than we start on time. What's up, mister? Hello, Colin. So this is going to say lots of Fwee ones. It's going to say Ancient Origin break. It's going to say Umbreon break. It's going to say My Little Ponies. Okay. And Naruto? I don't know. Naruto. Live shop. That's going to have to do it. Let's hit the save button on that. Okay, and let's get the tags in. Grab these tags and apply them over here. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome back to our nightly stream. I'm always here every single night, except for that one time. All right, let's see. Except for that one time I took the weekend off. That's not acceptable. We're going live. Okay, hit save. The Discord ponies are in. Somebody was really asking about those like every night, so I wanted to make sure I got them in. Okay, hit that button. Now let's go check that menu because we want to add some stuff to it. So on the menu, we want to add the My Little Pony Discord. My Little Pony base set. My Little Pony. What's the name of the box again? The name of the box is Absolute Discord. And I don't remember what we were selling these for. So give me a moment. Let's look up the price. Something like that. Definitely. Whoa, this My Little Pony set is kind of pricey. I don't understand. Okay. So it says here we need to sell them for $3 per pack. That's really not much. All right. So $3. Absolute Discord. The Chrome Trilogy cards are in. Those have been very popular. Final Fantasy Resurgence of Power is out. Legendary Collection. Let me scroll all the way to the top. We have a new break. So we're going to put the new break in. And the break is Box Break XY Ancient Origins. And boy, has it gotten expensive. That's right. Ancient Origins has actually gone up in price a lot. $42 per spot. Woo! That's as much as the Umbreon break. All right. There we go. I feel like it's going to have a lot of competition with that Umbreon break. $1,400 for some pristine titties. I mean, why not, man? Tell me, is there anything finer? Let's see. We're going to clean this table up a little bit. Welcome back, guys. I have a lot of giveaways tonight. I had Mr. John do some grading. I'm going to start throwing some of those giveaways into the live customs, too. So there's lots of giveaways in the live customs. There we go. Oh, yeah, I was going to do this real fast. Give me a second. We're going to make the little Pokebreads a little hotter. Give me a second. Okay, will this fit in here? Sort of. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. Make the Pokebreads a little hotter. Why not? Why not? Why not? The new... Oh, right. I'm nearly out of these. All right, hold on. So I looked it up. We are low on these because there's only 18 per box. I thought there was 30 per box. 18 is obviously a lot less than 30. You know what? We're going to leave them at $5 a piece. We're not going to change the price. I was thinking of changing the price to $6 to slow down how fast they sell till the restock came in. I'll just run out of them. It's not a big deal. We'll keep them at $5 a pack. $5 already is fair. Throw this away. Get this penny sleeve in here. I don't know. If people start ordering whole boxes of them, I'll reconsider. Okay, set this over here. Just getting all set up. Oh, we have a giveaway already. Brad Bettle gives away 3 bulk grades. Okay, so you guys are here first. You guys are going to get the giveaways. Kingston makes it at night. Yamega, you do. I'm already here, dude. Mister, you inspired me, and I'm going back and playing Advance Wars on Game Boy Advance. I've been playing Advance Wars every day, the reboot on the Switch. And there's really only one benefit to playing the reboot, in my opinion. The benefit, you do get some like upgraded graphics, which is fun. They added a redo turn, and you can technically play online if you have like a friend code with somebody else who owns the game, which so far I've not utilized that. So yeah, I mean, you could just play emulator Game Boy version for free. I'm getting an emulator in the mail eventually, and I can't wait to use it. It's a pricey little emulator. It was like $200. Thank you for responding. You also get to hear Ash's voice actor as Andy. That's Ash's voice actor? The moment I heard him, I turned to my wife and I said, that sounds exactly like Ash from Pokemon. That's exactly what I told her. And I just figured it sounded like somebody who... I just figured it sounded like him. That was it. I figured they picked a voice actor who sounded like Ash. It's actually his voice actor. That's hilarious. Dude, it's freaking hot in here. I'm already ready to start sweating. This room does not get adequate air conditioning. This room does not get good air conditioning. It's Veronica Taylor. That's so funny. Oh my God. That's cool, man. I like that a lot. Okay, so let's start getting all our ducks in order. I need to clean up my things here. We got the music playing. This is Donkey Kong. But we're gonna rewind. Ooh, I like this Minecraft music. Let's turn this up a bit. All right, we got some Minecraft music playing. Not today, possibly tomorrow. Still going strong. Good to see. This channel, yes, we are still going strong over here. We will always be going strong unless I die of a heart attack, which is very possible. So we got our Ancient Origins box. This is what we got to do next. Let's get this list written up. It's going to say Ancient Origins. Okay, and it's going to say $42 per spot. That's right. Ancient Origins. We used to sell this for like half of that. So what that tells you is that Ancient Origins is changing in price. It's getting more expensive quickly, and I don't think it's going to stop. And so if you think this is expensive today, give it a year. It's going to be double that in a year, you know, or maybe times and a half that. So $60 a pack in a year. There's a fresh box we're opening, sealed. One of the very dangerous things about Ancient Origins is that the packs can be weighed. So when you're not buying from me, you're buying from someone random, I would pretty much assume they've weighed it. I would just assume that. So buying loose packs is a risky business, and opening up packs from a sealed box is the only way to do it. It's the only way I would do it. If I was opening up Ancient Origins, I would never buy from someone online. I would open up a sealed box and open the sealed box for myself, because that's going to be it. So this set contains some of the best cards from the XY era. It's got a Golden Rayquaza, it's got a Lugia, and it's got a lot more. It's got, I'm trying to remember everything in it. A Darkrai. Doesn't it have Groudon in it? I think it's got Groudon. It has an ancient trait card where it's Gyarados, and it's one of the most popular ancient trait cards. That one ancient trait card of Gyarados will sell for like $300 or something like that. It's got fantastic reverse hollows. It's got the evolutions for the reverse hollows. So yeah, this set kills it, man. It's one of the best sets. It's part of that group: Ancient Origins, Primal Clash, and Roaring Skies. Those are the 3 X-Way era card sets that had the ancient trait cards in them. So this is fantastic. All right, but yes, very expensive. It'll be a fantastic box break when it finishes. And if it doesn't sell fast enough, I'll set a finishing date. Why don't we set a finishing date right now, actually, so that people don't have to wait as long. It is a Wednesday, and so we're going to say it has to be sold by Sunday. So it finishes, no matter what, on May 14th. It doesn't matter how many spots have sold, we will open it by May 14th, okay? So Sunday night, it doesn't matter how many spots are sold, it's being opened at that point. Could be like 5 spots sell, it doesn't matter. At that point, I will then take the remaining packs and sell them as I please. I'll do whatever I want with them. Maybe I'll open them for me. Who knows? I gotta have some cards to send off to grade, right? Speaking of which, it's about time for me to make a submission. All right, beautiful Umbi. Umbreon's also $42 with a 1 in 36 odds. So why would you jump in Ancient Origins when you can have a shot at an already graded PSA 10 Umbreon, and he's holding a value of about $1,000. The main difference with the Ancient Origins, many people will pull something worth grading. With this, most people, 35 people, will get nothing but an energy card. One person will get an Umbreon. So that's the difference between the Ancient Origins break and the Umbreon break. One person will get an Umbreon. In Ancient Origins, you will at least get a reverse holo of something. All right, let's talk about the Umbreon break now. So, what's up, Mr. Troy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I hope life's going a lot better for you now, Mr. Troy. I was talking to my next door neighbor. He had some bad news. He was in town. Now, he's not I've met him before. He's actually the son of my next door neighbor. And he told me actually today he's 45. And he's in town because his dad's passing away from cancer. Real sad. So my next door neighbor, I didn't know this, but I know it now. He's passing away, and they've given him 4 weeks to live. So that's pretty sad. So, I don't know why I brought that up now, but yeah, that's life for you. That's life, guys. Life is always changing. That's why we're here to enjoy the moment and spend some time together too, by the way. People don't say this enough, but one of the most enjoyable things about what we do here is you kind of get to hang out. You know what I mean? Did you guys know they came out the other day, 2 days ago, the Attorney General, or what was it? What's his name? Not the Attorney General. I don't remember his name. It's a title that means you're in charge of healthcare from the government's perspective. And he came out and said, I think it's Attorney General, he said that loneliness is an epidemic in America. And I thought that is so relevant because if I wasn't doing this, I'd be way lonelier. You know what I mean? I get to talk with all you guys. And we should definitely plan to meet up out here in Lake of the Ozarks sometime in the near future. But yeah, so apparently, according to the data, being lonely is the equivalent of smoking about 15 cigarettes a day. And I find it funny that they measure the damage of it in cigarettes, which shows you what the government or the healthcare officials think about smoking cigarettes. They think it's very unhealthy. So they measure other unhealthy things. They measure it by cigarettes. Isn't that funny? So that shows you how bad smoking is for you too. All right, let's go ahead and get these penny sleeves ready. I'm waiting to come out and meet you all of you. Yes, well, it should be planned. I think you guys should rent my other lake house and split it between 6 of you, because I think it would, to be honest, it would probably sleep more than 6 people. Let me think. 2 bedrooms upstairs, 1 bedroom by the kitchen, and 1 bedroom downstairs. That's 4 bedrooms. And then you could probably just sleep out in the family room, and there's 2 large family rooms. So yeah, 6 is probably pushing it. But if you're bringing your family with you, that's another scenario. But if you're an individual coming down by yourself to hang out as a single person, then 6 single persons sharing one house could be very fun. And yes, it's 7 if you lie flat. That's right. I'll sleep in a bed with Alex. Being alone and feeling lonely are different, says Mike. Yeah, they didn't differentiate between those things, though, Mr. Mike. He said being loneliness is as bad as smoking cigarettes. He emphasized that basic human biology includes humans' needs for social interaction. And if you're not getting that, apparently it's not just depressing. It's apparently there's physiological changes your body goes through that's really unhealthy, apparently. I don't know all the details. Could have to do with cortisol. That's an adrenaline hormone. Could have to, your body releases defense mechanisms when it perceives that something's wrong in order to be in survival mode. I don't know all the details, though, but it's very fascinating. And that news just came out about 1 day ago or maybe 2 days ago. Some people like solitude. Here we are. Well, they're saying you're not supposed to like solitude. There you go. You might like solitude because your relationships have not done so well. You ready? Let's see what we got. We're going to start with some orders, guys. And then we're going to add some slabs to the table. Jose Fimbris. In yesterday's live stream, you put my cards into Jose Vargas's bag. Whoa! Hold on, this is really loud. All right, we're going to look up Jose Fimbres. Sorry about that, Jose Fimbres. First, we have to find out what exactly he had. Yeah, that music was barking at me, man. It was screaming at me. Oh, let's take a quick look at the giveaways, too, by the way. So I want you guys to lay your eyes, cast your eyes, on this beautiful box of giveaways in this PSA box. Mr. John got these graded for me today, and we want to see how nice they are. It's kind of a chance to show off TheCardconomist grading, too. If you've ever considered grading with me, it's $8 per grade. Your card's then graded by your favorite YouTuber, since I'm your favorite, obviously. And, yeah, it's just a lot cheaper, and it's a nice way to store your card. It keeps John busy, so John's got work. Let me show you what I got for you. Look at all this. So this is like a TCC return. We got Rhyhorn Rhydon. Okay. Prinplup. Pachirisu. Rotom. Frost Rotom. Cresselia. Porygon Z. Tangrowth. Licky Licky. Manaphy and Fione. Those are nice. Some of these cards that I pick for the grading, they're very easy 10s. There we go. The poker cards tend to grade well. If you get a deck that's well centered, that is. Get Pokemon Hinata. Look at these. So this is from that new, oh, where'd the last one go? These are from that new set. So we got to give away Hinata. I bet you if I put this up for sale for $8, somebody would just buy it. What is going on with Cleavage Hinata? Okay. You lost your West Point case, your CIA case, and file and established Virginia Sway. I don't know what you're talking about. Mankey Primate. Ooh. Tangela. Tangela. That's right, it's only Tangela. Wow, look at this. He got it all on there. Machoke, Machamp. Wow. So this is a triple evolution here. That one's cool. And here's Ammonite, Amistar. So cool. So unfortunately, these don't grade as well. They're often off-center. All right, so lots of these cool lenticular cards. We can grade those. We can grade your lenticular cards if you wish. We have lenticular cards on the menu. Check it out. Now, if you're new placing your first order, I'll give you one of these for free. All right, so with the old maid cards, I just grab a big chunk of them. And the old maid cards, usually if one of the card in the deck can grade 10, usually all of them can just about grade 10, because the off-centering is very minor between them, and they're just printed so well. Yeah, they're fantastic. Spare card, I graded up the spare card because I find it very funny, actually. Look at this. I pulled one of the Gengars, actually. I guess it makes sense. I basically graded the equivalent of a whole deck of these by now. Gengar, Bulbasaur, Mew, Pikachu. Oh! Oh my God, look at this. The lenticular card in the slab looks so good. You guys, you can't see it, but I'm smiling. Wow, I gotta show this to my wife, dude. She's gotta see this. This is so cool. My wife hasn't seen these. She's a huge Naruto nerd. Yeah, I wish you could depict the 3D effect better through the camera. You need your two eyeballs looking at it to see it. You know, because your eyeballs look at it from two angles. That's how we understand depth. Well, that doesn't exist on a digital camera. All right. Wow, a lot of cool cards tonight, man. A lot of cool cards tonight. Okay, hold on, we're down. Are we still here? Okay, we had a lag spike, everybody. I'm going to be streaming 4 hours tonight, so if the stream goes down, I'm just going to start it up again or wait for the lag to pass, okay? So I'm not going anywhere. There we go. Let's get these keywords started. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and we're going to be doing some more of these giveaways. I saw that we got some mail-in grades today, and so I need to process those and get those graded next. But I'd not likely be able to in real life. Only one working eye. Oh, very interesting. Early cats. Oh, we gotta give this away too. Okay. Everyone says early birds. I guess it kind of rhymes, you know, kind of rolls off the tongue. Here we are. Have a sip here. Ooh. So we got a lot going on our menu. There's a lot. There is a ton going on our menu. And it's a Tuesday. Oh, it's a Tuesday night. Tuesday, isn't it? We've logged in. Let's go find a Jose Fimbres. Jose Fimbres says we've cheated him out of his pulls. Let's go find it. Sorry, Jose Fimbres. I was probably really sleepy. Where do all these things I pay for? Exenesis? What? Automatic payments coming out of my account. We're looking for a Jose Fimbres. I don't even see his order. Was it like really early? Must have been a really early order. May 7th. That was a couple days ago. Oh, okay. Maybe it was a ZELLE order. So that could be the case. Hold on. Yeah, not showing up. Let me try doing a search for Mr. Fimbres then. Okay, Jose Fimbres, May 4th. Jose Fimbres, I don't see an order for you. I did a search for your name, Jose Fimbres. What are you talking about? So, Jose Fimbres, all it says you've done... Here it is. So, you're saying that you put my cards into Jose Vargas's bag. But it says here you haven't ordered since May 5th or May 4th. Oh, the Primal Clash. Oh, that's what it is. He was in Primal Clash. That wouldn't have been an order from yesterday. That would have been from the box break. Got it, man. That's got to be it. Oh, there's Jose Fimbres. He's saying it's Primal Clash. I just figured that out. Here you go. Sorry about that. Honest mistake. Good catch. Good catch. What about these? Are these actually Jose? Oh, I need the list. Which ones were yours? Were they these here? Okay, there's two different rounds. Which round was the one that went into the wrong bag? The Whale Lord round or the Weakness Policy round? Because there were two different rounds. Uda card, very nice. You know the sound is real because you can hear it. They're all mine, says Jesse Ransom. The Whale Lord round. You got it, Mr. Fimbres. Okay, Jose Vargas got his lovely Weakness Policy full art. And then Mr. Fimbres, your bag's right behind his. There we go. Thank you so much. And sorry about that. Looks like your bag could use an updating. It says 223 on it. Let's update it to 523. Did you hear of Impel Marvel Universe cards? I finally found a way to replace a set of years that was stolen. Wailord, I love that guy. Mystery, you could always put all the Pokies in my bag. No Kingston. Okay. So this is going to say 5.23. There we go. There we go. So I'm alive and reek. You're alive and reek. What? All right. So, Jadrana Hadrovic. 3 Japanese Pokemon Go booster packs. Yes, Pokemon Go. What a lovely set. I got lots of Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go is cool. It's got Mewtwo in it. It's got Charizard in it. It's got Eevee, Venusaur, Blastoise. I think you'd find them pretty interesting. Quick, somebody order a case of Pokemon. Too many girl cards in the front. We gotta get some Pokemon in the front in a minute. Oh, yeah. One of the things we don't talk enough about is this set has a lot of gradable holos. You could definitely grade this Charizard. Okay. Okay, here's Melmetal. Be back, got a shower. We'll send pictures in Discord. Oh my god, dude. Mister, what's the small slab break? Yes, we need to identify the small slab break. But first, let's get Jadrana Jadrana put away. Topps Chrome Garbage Pail Kids. All the kiddies will love it. Okay, here we are. PSA Heaven says I can't see anything. Here we are. Here's Mr. Alex's birthday present is down to $54. You can donate like $1 to that, and eventually it would reach 0 and go to Mr. Alex. Here it is. We have this lovely 8.5 Rainbow Tentacruel for $40. Really cheap, actually. Ooh, this is pretty. This is the Naughty Girl break. This is the Pokemon break. That's the Umbreon breaks. We got 3 breaks. We got a nice giveaway. And we got 3 bulk grades here. I appreciate all that have donated, says Alex. All right, there we go. Andrea Navarro, Lord of the Rings Topps. Yes, all right. Let's take a look into these guys. Loving these. Where did we put them? Oh, here they are. I know times are tough, says Alex. Mister, is my die-cut Zard worth anything, or is it bad? Well, if it's a Charizard, it's worth something. It's always worth something. Who won Tentacruel? No one yet. All right, a little warp in there. That's what Chrome cards generally do, though. Oh my God, look how reflective that is. Hey, that's me! What do you got? This was that moment when Mr. Aragorn fell over the side. Look at that print line. You got print line in yours. Poor guy. No 10 for you. Here's Gandalf smoking on some Zaza. Puffing the Zaza. How many spots left for the Umbreon break? I believe there are 8 people in there, which doesn't sound like much, but it is actually, because these are $42 spots. So 8 people in. That took like 1 stream, basically. Here we are. We've got... Oh, this is early. The king who could have thrown the ring into the fiery pit. The fall of Isildur. Oh, Isildur. Shoop. The sins of our ancestors. Isildur! Okay, and here's Faramir, and he's about to be torched by his crazy stewardess dad. Ooh. Someday times are hard. They are. You got to appreciate that some days times are really hard. I mean, life can be really difficult. Depressing, anxious, frustrating. Life's tough, guys. Andrea Navarro. Although, you could also argue times are better now than they've ever been. But that's not, you know, if you're having a bad day, that's not that comforting, is it? You feeling depressed? Why don't you just smile, bro? That's kind of how it works, huh? Feeling bad? Just feel good. Andrea Navarro. Welcome back, Mr. Andrea. Always better days ahead, y'all. Boy, I almost feel like I could open all the Lord of the Rings packs and then put them in a singles box and say, you know, buy this as a single card. Because they are so pretty. Jeff Leon says 2 Clay Burst. Jeff. No money? Literally just stop being poor. Feel depressed? Go live in a cartel-controlled territory. Oh, go live. There you go. There we go. Oh, Tyranitar. Meh. Tyranitar. Cold. Welcome back, Mr. Jeff. How's it going? Stop being poor? Tried that once. Didn't take. Buy a car for me. I'll ship it to you. Really? Because we're looking to buy a car. What are you, a car salesman? Here's, can you get us a good price? 6 Corrupted Art says 2 Disney 100. We're looking to buy a car with the very best safety ratings in the world. So we want to know what cars are actually the very best, safest cars to survive long-distance traveling. In case my wife wants to drive back and forth from St. Louis to Lake of the Ozarks, which is about a 3-hour drive, in order to visit her parents on some days. So it's a long drive. It's not an impossible drive, though. You know, 3 hours is 3 hours. It's just long enough to feel like a really long drive. 6 corrupted art. I sell Subarus, and they are the safest. Are they? Ooh, Simba. Mr. Your favorite Presidente has to pay $5 million. I heard about that. It's not a... That was not a criminal suit. That was a civil lawsuit, which means that somebody wanted to sue him because of... Apparently, he sexually assaulted her. That's her argument. And it happened many, many years ago. In fact, it happened so long ago that people were asking, why didn't she come forward when the other girls who came out against Donald Trump already came forward? So because there was this moment where a bunch of women came forward and accused him, and then after, you would think that she would have signed up with that group, but then there was the Me Too movement. That didn't happen either. And it's not till now that she's coming forward and accusing him of this. And the question is, can Donald Trump get a fair case? Can he get judged in a way where it's not biased versus his understanding that he's a Republican, he has certain political views, he's going to run for office? I argue at this point, it doesn't really matter. I don't think Donald Trump could get an honest case. I don't think he could get an honest jury. Just because it just depends on who the jury is. If the Republicans, they don't care if he did it. The Republicans are just going to say he's not guilty. And if they're Democrats, they don't care if he didn't do it. They're just going to vote to put him in jail or put him in trouble or whatever, right? To have him lose. So it doesn't matter. He's too polarizing of a figure. He's not going to get a fair case. It's impossible. So it's very interesting. In this case, I think he was being sued in a blue county or something like that, right? Blue state. Mister, let's be real. Donald is dumb. His mouth gets him in trouble. Yeah, he says things he shouldn't say. I don't know if you can say that he does get him. Oh, I just put this in the wrong bag. I'm looking at 6 corrupted arts bag and then putting it into Sergio's bag. He does get himself in trouble. That's true. Here we are. But he also got himself elected. So, you know, it's kind of like hard to say if he's dumb or not. There we go. He is his own enemy. I think if he talked less, he says smart things sometimes, and then he says dumb things sometimes. There we go. I think in this case, he said she wasn't my type. It's like, Jesus, dude. No, I would have never done that. She wasn't my type. Okay. Sean Lean. I'll take 3 Naruto, Wave 5, and 1 Brilliant Stars. You got him in. 1 Brilliant Stars. Where am I keeping my Brilliant Stars? I don't even know. I think they're down here. Brilliant Stars doesn't get ordered enough. It's a Charizard set. Ah, here we are. Speaking of Charizard set, I got my Charizards next to me right now. I got them out so I can make a TikTok. Mister, all of us are our own enemies in different ways. Yeah, we all have our Achilles heel, so to speak. Our personal struggle. There we go. Trump! 3 Narutos. Save us, Trump! Here we are. Everyone that ever supports the Trump needs to be punished beside him, says Don Silent. Mouth aside, he was in general a good president. He had the left to keep him from going too far, and he kept them from ruining the country. We all benefited. Yeah, the main things that people don't like about Trump, he wanted to end illegal immigration, and that sounds racist for him to say. And then also he wanted to stop immigration from the Middle East. Remember, there was a lot of bombings that occurred in Europe for a little while. And so he was basically saying, you know, Muslim terrorism comes from the Middle East. So he sounded very racist. And again, then he had that moment when he had the, what were they? They were like the neo-Nazis or white supremacist march. And he said there's good people on both sides. That sounded very racist. I think he's perceived as a white racist kind of president. And that is something that he has to prove is not true. In order to have a chance of winning in America, because America is very mixed. Here we are. It's decently mixed, I'd say. Here we are. Ah, All right. We need a big booty Latina in office, says Shockwave. Oh my God, dude. Doesn't help when the judge tells you to STF you on social media and still continues to talk crap about judge and judge's daughters. Mr. spreading Biden propaganda. No, that's not propaganda. Those are all facts. I'm saying he's perceived as a racist white president, and that is why you have a lot of white women who won't vote for him. White women heavily voted against Donald Trump, and that is one of the reasons he lost, because women voted against him. If women had not voted in the last presidential election, he actually would have won by a pretty good margin. Here we go, Sean Lean. He loses with women. Here's Agzu. Actually, I think he surprisingly did not do bad with Latino men and black men. Yeah, he loses badly with women, though. Sean Lean. All right, Sean Lean with an SH. Mr. Sean. Mr. I sent on PayPal. Sounds good. He does the very worst, by the way, with black female voters. So they are like voting against Donald Trump about 98% of the time, or it was some really shocking number. Really, really high number. They just said, no way. Not for me. All right, here goes. The winner. Oh, there are no eligible winners. Oh, I typed in early birds. I'm so dumb. All right, hold on. I got to change this. If I change it, will it just update? Hold on. Let me see if it updates. It does not update. You guys, I'm going to redo it. I'm so sorry, guys. I actually did type in early birds like an idiot. Okay. It's because in my mind I was saying, why do we say early bird? Is it just because it rhymes? I'm sorry. All right. Now, remember, if you're in this giveaway, you got to be here to tell me what your PayPal name is, because I don't want to write nicknames on the back as much anymore. With women due to... Wait. What do you say? With women do this... Oh, I can't even read it. Okay, never mind. It's scrolling too fast. I can't read you. Next up, Roger Gray. 10. Absolute Disgorge. Pull me that gummy secret rare. You got it, Roger Gray. So Roger Gray wants me to open some of these My Little Ponies. Here's a fun fact, Roger Gray. I've been selling My Little Pony graphic t-shirts back in the day when I ran away from home and I was making it on my own. I sold all kinds of graphic t-shirts. All of them. I would go to Hot Topic because Hot Topic had a sort of graphic t-shirt license where they would print a unique artwork that would only be printed once. It would typically, I guess it was like people liked it, and then it would go on clearance and they'd never print it again. So I would go to Hot Topic, buy all their clearance, and then list it up on eBay and say, hey, this is only printed one time. Get this graphic t-shirt. And they would print everything from Superman, Batman, Marvel characters. There was Adventure Time was popular. Regular Show was popular. There were all these different things at the time, but one of them was My Little Pony. Anytime I found clearance My Little Pony, I made a killing. I made tons of money because people just bought those shirts so fast and for so much money. It was wild. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So My Little Pony's been making me money for a long time. That's when I heard that there were My Little Pony cards, I said, all right, we might as well get them. Somebody will open these. All right, Tori Rucker, you ran away. I got kicked out. Mr. has Trump undies. You assume that I'm wearing undies. Mr., you could be my first customer ever. My first car sold. I could. Maybe if you had a pretty good deal for me. You know what we were going to do was we were just going to shop Enterprise's website, Enterprise Car Rental Company. My wife gets a special discount because she's an employee of Enterprise. She's a senior software engineer for them. And they sell cars that have like 40,000 miles on them, so they're already used. Used cars tend to be cheaper, and then we get the discount too. And we were just going to buy that outright with cash. That was our plan. If you had an extremely good deal for me, I would be interested in that. But I don't know. I would assume you would just have to sell it to us at the price that you're allowed to sell it at. Otherwise, I don't know why I would buy a brand new car versus a used car. Just like that, Rubinag just got blocked. What happened? Lisa, Ford Pinto. Yeah, I got you, but man, that would be cool. That would be cool. Yeah, you tell me if you can get a special price, though, because if that's possible, I will do it. Otherwise, I got to make the most sound financial move. I've always heard that buying brand new cars is not a good investment of money, except for that one time when there was a really bad shortage of used cars, but now that's not the case anymore. Here we go, Roger Gray. Enterprise cars are not well taken care of. Well, it's funny you say that, Vix, because the car I've had now, I've had since we graduated, which was like 4 or 5 years ago or something like that, and maybe 6 years ago. And that car has been doing extremely well and not needed a single repair, and it's been the best car I've ever owned. Yeah, so that was from Enterprise Car Rental, and we got it extremely cheap. Extremely cheap. I think we got it. The whole thing was for $8,000 with 4,000 miles on it, and it has done a very good job for us and never needed to be repaired. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that exact scenario. Okay, Flim and Flam. We do have used cars. Nice. So who exactly do you work for? Is it like a Ford dealer kind of situation, or is it like a private used car dealer? Here's Bon Bon. As a YouTuber, you're the boss manager. Mrs. Wife must make around blank a year. HQ in St. Louis. Yes, Enterprise headquarters in St. Louis, Missouri. Enterprise car companies hit their highest sales ever, I believe, just last year. And it was something like 20 billion. I don't remember. Some ridiculous number. They're one of, I think there's 2 major car rental companies, Enterprise and Hertz. And so she works for Enterprise. It is a Missouri-owned and Missouri-started company, and she has been promoted a lot at that company. Let's see. Because first you start out as like a trainee, and then you get promoted to like full-time employee. Then you get promoted to like engineer 1, engineer 2, and then finally engineer 3. And she's getting closer to becoming an architect, if she wants to go that route, because she is really talking about quitting. She talks a lot about too much work stress. They go, you need to manage your time better. You got Princess Celestia. Gotta run. Good luck with the channel. See you later, True-Sighted. Keep living your best life. Job YouTuber. I don't need to apply for credit or anything. We can just... The element of laughter. Hey, you got an ultra rare, man. Oh. We'll have enough money saved up that we could just buy the car outright. So that's probably what we would end up doing. And that's the best way to do it, because completely avoiding chocolate rain, avoiding interest payments saves you a bit of money. Also allows you to cut straight to cheaper insurance. So you can do minimal insurance if you want. Chaos capital of the world. All right, there we are, Roger Gray. It's Dodge, Jeep, Ram, but we have everything when it comes to used. So you're like, is that like a Chevy dealer? No, that's not a Chevy dealer. I'm sorry. You're like a Jeep dealer, huh? Jeep's a brand, actually. Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Yeah? Yeah, I don't know, man. Man, I don't know what to buy. What I'm really looking for, Jesse, those are all just brand names to me. I don't care a brand name. What I'm really looking for is the safest car in the world. If she got in a car crash on the way to St. Louis on a highway going 75 miles an hour, is she going to be paralyzed from the neck down? Or is the vehicle going to save her because it's the safest vehicle in the world? So that's what I'm looking for. I don't really care about anything else. I don't understand why people don't shop for cars exclusively that way. It's the only thing that really matters. The shape doesn't matter. The color doesn't matter. The little doodads and trinkets don't matter. Will you survive a car crash is really the only thing that matters when you buy a car. And it's either that or can you afford the car. So in the past, we purchased cars based on what we could afford. Now that we can afford a nicer car, it's really the only thing that matters to me is safety ratings. Gonna need a Tesla. It would be a big truck. Volvo have long been heralded as the safest cars. Subaru have the best crash ratings. Fuel efficiency, I don't care about fuel efficiency. I've been at Subaru for 10 years and seen crazy crashes, and people have come back, they were okay. Mr. Just Get Her, yes, well, I don't know how safety rating works, but whatever car has the absolute top safety rating, this is something we haven't researched yet because we haven't officially started shopping. But the first thing we would do is research which cars actually survive just about all of the time, whatever car crash they're in. Tesla fell off a cliff and 4 people survived. Yeah, that's actually really crazy when you think about it. It fell off a cliff. The beast that the president is driven in, the guy intentionally drove it off the cliff. He couldn't even kill himself. Tesla car said, nah, you're living. All right, here goes. I'm rolling it. Let's see who wins. Will V. Will V. Who's Will V? Wilbur Viato? Will V, you are the winner. Did it not say who the winner was? Now, see, I don't get that. I don't get that, because usually Nightbot will actually say the winner's name. Will V. Will V, just let me know what your name is, okay, Will? And then we'll write it down on the back of this. Flipped my 17-year-old Honda CR-V 3 times and lived. It takes 50 gallons of water to put out a Tesla on fire. Really? How many people are on the list? Said 62 people were on the list. That sounds about right. Not showing. Let's re-roll, says Rand. I'll hit re-roll just because I want to see what happens. I'll show you, actually. Waldo chillin'. Oh, look at that. It actually did show at that time. Wow, very weird. I don't know why Will V didn't show. Giat. It's got to go to Will V though, because that really was the role. I couldn't tell you why Nightbot didn't show it. Vix, that isn't that much. If Will V doesn't answer though, we're going to re-roll it anyways. Okay. Well, we'll give it to Waldo chillin' if he doesn't show, but he's got to show. So Roger Gray's done. Next up, Antonio Suevas. Alex's birthday slab. That's so nice. Here we are. So nice. So this becomes 49. Antonio Suevas. Okay. More like 5,000 gallons to put out a Tesla. The batteries in those cars burn like crazy. I've had to put out 2, and the thermal runway is absolutely crazy. I'm here, says Will V. Will V, can you tell me what the PayPal name is for that thing you just won? Jacob Underwood. 1 for the Umbreon. Okay, Jacob Underwood. Oops. All right. Jacob Underwear. It's Jacob Underwood. He's returned. Welcome back, Jacob. Jacob's been around for a long time, guys. Good. My name is Wilbur Viato. Ah, yes, Wilbur Viato. Wilbur Viato. Okay, very good. Place it over there. The next giveaway is from Brad Bettle and his 3 bulk grades. There we go. And let me jump over here. There we go. All right, that's the new code word down there, 5678. This one's for 3 bulk grades. That was donated to the stream, so we are giving it away now. Abraham Rios. Hello, mister. 1 spot for the mini slab. You got it. Abraham Rios. Okay, very good. Magnus Marshall, 3 Lord of the Rings. You got it, Mr. Magnus. Magnus Marshalls. Oops. Magnus Marshalls. 1, 2, 3. Got some Lord of the Rings. More like Lord of the Bling. They're taking the cards to Isengard. Oh my god. God, these are cool. These are freaking very cool. All right. Oops. This wire's hooked on my chair. Hit that like button for me, guys, if you would. If you could. If you don't mind. 50K people die each year from car crashes. Yeah, car driving is actually one of the most dangerous things you do. You get in a big vehicle, and you get on a road going pretty fast, fast enough to kill yourself, and then you're surrounded by people who can't drive because they're on their cell phones. Okay, Gimli gets armor, and it's too big for him because it's designed for tall men. Yeah, you got people who are on their cell phones, people who are impatient, people who are just dumb. Have you ever thought about that? Dumb people get to drive. Because the driver test doesn't really weed out dumb people or impulsive people or people who don't have any common sense or people who don't have any, they're not, what would be the word? A word that says you care. Considerate. It doesn't weed out inconsiderate people. That's why virtually every time I drive, there's an asshole in a big truck who is weaving in and out of traffic. Or there's some kid on their cell phone on the highway swerving around at 70 miles an hour because they're texting while they drive or playing a video game or whatever they're doing. Or there's an old person and they're 100 years old and their reaction time is really not what it used to be, which isn't really their fault, but it's just a fact. And then they're, you know, driving 40 miles an hour on the highway, which is its own kind of dangerous because it causes people to swerve around them. Or there's enough traffic that there's a line that's formed, and you get people who poke out of that line to try to cut to the front because one of the lanes is moving faster. So they're just really stupid and really want to go fast. Yeah, it turns out driver's test does not fix any of those issues. And that's why people need to be replaced by robots when it comes to driving, because a robot would never be so stupid to do any of those things. But humans are definitely stupid enough to do all those things. Damn, she looking scary, man. Look at Galadriel. Woo! The old people that look like they are melting are allowed to drive. Yeah, but you know, they're not the worst drivers. I drove a massive amount of driving for Coca-Cola when I worked for them. And I learned very quickly who the very worst drivers were. Easily, hands down, almost every wreck that I've ever witnessed or almost was in was the same person. It was a mom driving a huge SUV, and she's either hitting her kids in the back seat or shouting at them or doing something for them, or she's on the freaking phone. She's talking on the phone. Every single time. She drives like she doesn't have to use any of her mirrors or be aware of anyone, and everyone basically has to be aware of her because she's in a big SUV. I'm in my SUV driving my children. I don't have time to look out my windows. I don't have time to look out my mirrors and be aware of my surroundings. I'm on the phone talking to Melissa. I ain't got time for you. Easily the worst drivers. Hand over fist. Old people definitely drive better. At least they drive straight. Even kids on cell phones, which are probably the second most dangerous, is the cell phone driver who's texting. They're probably second worst. Even they at least seem to look up and adjust their course. And then you have like the business speeders. Those are guys who are late for work or they just want to get to work quickly. Those guys appear to be dangerous, but they're surprisingly in control of the vehicle. You know, they'll be like truck drivers as well, by the way, semi-truck drivers. They'll speed, but, you know, they're pretty aware of what's going on. But yeah, the distracted mom in the SUV is the number one worst driver. I've witnessed so many almost crashes on my many hours on the road as a result of them. Here we are. People throw things at you if you're a blank in LA. God gives its sharpest turns to its drunkest drivers. I got time for mister. Road rage is real in LA. Mother effers won't hesitate to gun you down in traffic. But guns are illegal, Ruben. Yeah, you wouldn't use an illegal gun. Magnus Marshall with an M. What's up, Magnus? Okay, Magnus with an M-A. Let's see. Love those cards. Aren't they beautiful? Those are on the menu if you'd like to open some Lord of the Rings. Marcos. I had once drove home without remembering the drive home after work. I don't know how I did that. I know what you're talking about. It's almost like you climbed out of your vehicle and you're like, was I driving? And that is when you are most likely to get into a wreck because you are not active driving. You're very passively driving. LA is the worst. Everyone has smog brain from the trash air quality and pissed off because the houses are all so close together. So many good ones. Gandalf, Legolas, namely. Cali is insane. Come out here to Lake of the Ozarks, guys. Come out here, give it a try, smell the fresh air, and go swimming in the lake. I went into St. Louis last week and immediately realized, wow, this place sucks. I was like, I actually do miss Lake of the Ozarks. Because when you're in Lake of the Ozarks, you're like, this is too rural. There's no chicken fast food restaurants. There's no, where's the mall, dude? Where's the swimming pools? There's not enough stuff out here. But then I went back into St. Louis. It just looks so dirty. All the infrastructure looked just like, ugh, you know, and yeah, there was way more traffic, obviously. There was all the sounds of the sirens going by, people crashing or breaking the law. And you don't get any of that out here. It's just nice and quiet, and you hear nature and the birds tweeting and the insects, and that's it. It's really nice. Jeff Leon, 2 more clay bursts. You got it, Jeff. Imagine how New York is, probably bad as LA or worse. Everyone who drunk drives deserves to die. Yeah, and it's probably a very common problem. You know, when it comes to drunk driving, it's really just that some people get caught. Probably plenty of drunk drivers don't even get caught. They actually get away with it. What do you think about Dubai? I need to go to Dubai. I've never been there, but it looks lovely. I've watched videos of Dubai, and I genuinely feel like America's falling behind. When I see fresh, new, futuristic cities with beautiful buildings, beautiful roads, brick sidewalks, and the people there look fashionable and clean and healthy. And then I look at an American city and it's like, it just looks like some crappy lower, you know, we use the word third world country. Well, some of the ghettos in the American cities, is it any different than a third world country? You know, there is a difference, but it's not like huge, actually. It feels kind of quite close in some ways. And where's all our money going? Where are our futuristic cities? How did we build the cities we have now? Where'd the money come for that? So we have the cities we have now, but we just don't have money to build new, fresh cities? Like, what happened? Well, it's because we're not spending our money very smartly. We're sending all our money overseas is what we're doing. Here we are. All right, Jeff. All our money is for war or something stupid like that. Wilbur Viato. 2 Disneys. You got it, Wilbur. I'm drunk driving right now. Oh, my God. We have cable, though. It's effed. What do you think of the Slap Face Championship? Not very good. I think it's probably going to give you brain damage. So any sport that definitely gives you brain damage, you shouldn't participate in it. And I don't want to watch it in order to, you know, if you watch a sport like that and it's causing tons I guess football does too, but at least they try. They got helmets. But the slap thing's not going to have helmets, and it's almost certainly going to cause brain damage. So I don't watch it because I don't want to encourage it. You know, the more views it gets, the more likely it's going to continue on and be super popular. Mister, my girlfriend sent for 2 Tentacruel entries like 30 minutes ago. Why did you add someone else to it? Well, because he ordered first. That's why. He ordered first. Hits to the head generally cause brain damage. So yeah. Yeah, you know, something like soccer, you can still get head damage in soccer, I suppose, actually, hitting the ball with your head. I guess that's just the nature of sports. But the funny thing is, with the face slap move, it's like all that happens. Like, get into arm wrestling instead. You know what I mean? Do some arm wrestling. You gotta bust your head open with getting slapped that hard. Think of it like getting hit by a 2x4 in the face. Yeah, like, of course, that's gonna do damage eventually. Wilbur! All right. Some of these are pre-orders. Are they? I wouldn't want my children participating in that. My children should be... Oh, he said I need a new bag. No problem, man. New bag. I would have my children participate in playing tennis and talking finance with each other because they're going to talk about how to make their fortunes. You know what I mean? That's why rich people have their kids play tennis. Nobody really gets hurt too bad when you play tennis. Still difficult. Still a good workout. But it's not going to send your kid to the ER from unexplained collapse, which I hear we've had a lot of instant collapse deaths on the fields for athletes lately. Okay, that was for our friend Wilbur. Oh, right here, actually, Elizabeth Von Rucker. 2 entries for the Tentacool. See, you were very close, but Abraham Rios beat you to it. So he got spot number 7, and Elizabeth is going to get spot number 8. Okay, Elizabeth. You ready, guys? Here goes. So Elizabeth has another spot. We can put her in the next one if you'd like. Or I can return $5 to her on PayPal. Or I can give her $5 store credit. All of those are possible. Mister, I haven't heard a good mom from you recently. Mom! Where's your credit card? 5, 6, 7, 8. Mommy's got Pokemon! Oh my god! 80% of the human population watch TV. You gotta watch TV, man. TV's just seeing things that you couldn't normally see. It's like a window into another world or another place in the world. TV is the closest thing we have to being able to teleport into London or Paris, because now you can just turn on live footage of London and Paris. All right, give me a number, guys. This is fake news. PDX says 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Eric. Eric Lovato on 1. Man, 1's the lucky number. I don't know what it is. Have you guys noticed that? The number 1's been winning a lot lately. So Elizabeth Von Rucker is lucky she didn't get 2 spots. She would have just missed both of those spots. So you're actually lucky that Abraham Rios saved you from spending those $5. They would have been wasted. Okay. And this goes to Eric Lovato now. Is this a big sleeve? Oh my god, it is. Eric, you're getting a big sleeve. How's the spot number 1 winning? I mean, I guess it has a 1 in 8 odds, so those aren't the craziest odds ever. It's just unlikely to be number 1 over and over. Did you order me a new Katie yet? I keep bumping the message in Discord reminding you, wanting to send my PSA sub out soon. I need her, bro. Ukinil, I'm doing it tonight. I swear to God, I'm doing it tonight. I promise, okay? I'm on vacation technically, so the moment I wake up, my wife wants to go out and do things together. We went outside and we played Frisbee. And then we had dinner and we played some games together. But I'm technically on vacation. I'm not even supposed to be doing this. I'm supposed to be sleeping with her, and I'm doing this instead. But I understand that your stuff is important, so we're going to try and get that ordered tonight, okay? So tonight. My man. All right, here we go. Tentacruel. It is what it is. It's where it's at, and I told you I'll do it tonight. So that's the best I can do right now, okay, Mr. Ukinil? Liz? Beth, if it makes you feel better, I didn't do anything else either. So it's not you. It's not personal. I didn't do anything for anyone tonight or yesterday or today or whatever. Yeah, I didn't work on any issues at all, which normally I would. Normally I would. There we go. All right. Hey, 6, don't I know you from somewhere? I won, mister. Oh, it's because I was talking to, I'm sorry, Mr. Eric. It's because I was talking to Ukinil. I got distracted with that conversation. Yes, Eric Lovato's the winner. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. There we go. Elizabeth wins. Woohoo! Dude, I'm sweating in this room. I think I might just leave it that way. I think sweating's healthy for you, right? It means that your body's having to cool you down. Von Rucker. No, I need to stay cool because we don't want to have sweaty hands. I did it again! Oh my god. I have this, listen, I have this automatic sort of like autopilot mode where when I'm writing the name down, I look to my right-hand side at the computer to see the name of the order that I'm currently working on, and then I just immediately write that name down. So it's like memorized. It's a muscle memory thing. There we go. Eric Lovato. I said Lovada. Yay! All right. So, Mister's brain hurty. My brain's hurty-wordy. That's right. Let's see what we got over here. I'm pissed. Clip, clip, clop. I did it twice. Here we are. All right. So, what do we got here? Got some slabs, some slabby wabs. Some of these are actually pretty cool. Check this out. That Blastoise, that Magnemite, those are really nice. The Darkrai is really nice. I like these. Sand Slash is 65. Stop killing turtles with slab sleeves, mister. I know. Ooh, that's a pristine 10. Oh, look, I was going to do that for 60 bucks. Let's do that one. All right, that's the next slab break. Poliwrath, 10 pristine, actually. Throw this old sleeve away. Okay, get a nice, neat, nice new clean sleeve. He just told me to stop wasting sleeves. I wear over 30 gloves while at work, so I can't talk. Wow, that is so nice. Lispy says return on PayPal. What's Lispy trying to tell me? Lispy, who are you? Who's Lispy's? Return on PayPal. Oh, it's Elizabeth. You got it, Lispy's. Give me a second. She wants the rest of the refund. Okay, no problem. Whoa, we have a busy night. Somebody made a big order. Pokemon finally killed someone. All right. Let's do refund. How do you get killed by Pokies? Did you see the guy who killed his neighbor with Pokemon cards? I have not heard of that. That is news to me. Tell me about it. Killed his... Uh-oh. PayPal saying we cannot process a refund at this time due to technical reasons. Please try again later. Let me hit back. Hold on, Elizabeth. It's stopping me from doing it. All right, let's try this again. We cannot process a refund at this time due to technical reasons. Please try again later. Elizabeth, it's not letting me. Let me write you down so we don't forget you, okay? It's not letting me at the moment. They're having some kind of technical problem. Okay, so you've got $5 though, Elizabeth. So we'll write it down so we don't lose track of it. I'm getting a cannot process refund message. All right, let's get this guy titled up and then let's get back to the orders. I am sorry. Technically, it's Mr. All money in, no money out. That's what PayPal's saying right now. All right. I do not know why it's saying that. We will try again in a moment here, though. Yummy cigarettes. So this is going to say $5 a spot and 1 in 12 spots. There it is. Poliwrath 10. Very cool. Yeah, let's try this one more time. We cannot process this refund. All right, that's very annoying. David Mallory, morning, mister. 1 in the mini slab, 1 in the large sub list, 1 tops Lord of the Rings. You got it, man. So you'll be the first one in, Mr. David. David Mallory. I wonder what Pokemon smell like. Mr. Wigged it. Okay, so 1 in the large sub list. All right, cool, man. Got that large sub list moving. You're the first one in there. Don't forget, guys, the large sub list gives you a 2 in 10 odds of pulling a spot for the actual large, which is almost done. Yeah, the actual large is almost over. And it's for a first edition PSA 10 vintage Misty's Gyarados. It's actually quite nice. Okay, and then he says 1 Lord of the Rings. Let me grab this. Throw that over there. Toss this here. There we go. Oh. Okay, we've got the side chick, Awen. Is it Awen? I think it's Awen. She wanted Aragorn so bad. She wanted his man seed like crazy. Here's Legolas with a print line in it, unfortunately. The Three Hunters. Okay, very good. Boy, there's a lot of dudes in this show, isn't there? Here's Saruman. Okay, lovely Saruman. He thinks he's going to win at Helm's Deep, but he actually loses. Here is Isildur again. Okay, some repeat cards. Throw it into the fire! Isildur! And finally, here is the King of Rohan, and he's accepting Mary's service or something like that. Is he Mary or is that Pippin? I think that's Mary. David Mallory. Thank you, David. Lord of the Sausage Party. Yes. Ah, yes. Where's the Lord of the Sausage Party? We are. David Mallory. A lot of dudes, bro. Yeah, there's a lot of men. There we go. That's why it's such a good movie. I'm teasing, ladies. Lord of the Rings. Jack Watt. 3 Clayburst. Mr. Jack Watt. People are still stripping through these 3 Clayburst pretty quickly. 3 Hololive Volume 2. I actually just got a restock on Hololive Volume 2. We now have a fresh case of these in backstock. Okay. 1 Booby Break. You got it, man. 1 break for the boobies. Jack, Mr. Jack. Jack Watt. Too many dudes in this world. I would love a lot more women. Women. There we go. Where y'all the white elves at? What? What are you talking about? I didn't watch that new Amazon version of Lord of the Rings. Didn't they have like a black guy portray like elves or something like that? Here we are. They're doing the same thing Disney's doing. You're not allowed to have black elves. Elves are white. Oh, speaking of talking that way, did you guys hear Tucker Carlson is apparently doing a show, an exclusive show, on Twitter now. So he's going to be on Twitter. I find that very fascinating. There you go. New Lord of the Rings was woke trash. What did they do? Because I didn't even bother watching it. I knew if I watched it, I was going to get actually depressed. So I said, I'm not watching it. Oh! Jack Watt with the wonderful goldfish. Beautiful, man. All right. Black elves, black dwarves, and black hobbits, says Wrath McChumpson. Also Asian hobbits. Yeah, it's weird. Is that Lord of the Rings then? You know, like Lord of the Rings doesn't say it's for white people, it's white. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird because it felt like a European story. That's what it was. And so the actors and actresses were European. Hold on. What is this music? There we go. I don't think of Lord of the Rings as a sort of like multicultural, multi-diverse kind of story, you know? I feel like it's definitely got a sort of like, it's got a European feeling to it. That's what makes it, that's what gives it the feeling that it has, in my opinion. That's not true for something like, let's say, Star Wars. Star Wars, you could have all kinds of diversity in it if you wanted, in my opinion. But on the other hand, I would feel like Lord of the Rings, it does feel sort of like a European thing. Yeah, it's weird. That's a big hit, mister. That's what I'm thinking. We're about to put this in the cool kid box for our friend Jack Watt. It was just super woke. Nothing felt original at all. Felt forced. What did you guys think of the new Lord of the Rings movie TV show by Amazon? Did you guys like it? It was called Rings of Power. Actually, I wonder how Metacritic ended up rating it. All right, Jack, this is going in the cool kid box. Don't forget, you have to remind me to ship this when you ship. Or you can leave it in that box forever. It will never be repoed. And every time we go into the box, we'll show this off. If you had unlimited money, what would you do? Unlimited money, I'd build a civilization. You guys are just trying to insert politics into a movie. Yes, the story shared political debate, but it's a fantasy story. Nothing says they can't have different races. Funko says boring. They should add a septum-pierced goth Latina race. If you hadn't already read that one, it was very boring. Unlimited life. Don't trust critic sites, mister. They're hella paid off. Rings of woke shite. All right, so hold on. Let's go to Metacritic. And what was the name of it? Rings of Power or something like that? All right. The Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power. I don't know, man. I don't think Metacritic is paid off or anything. Look at the Metascore is actually pretty low. The critics gave it a 71. Usually that suggests it's not very good. I don't know. That just doesn't look like Lord of the Rings to me. So, okay, but here it is. 2.6 from the actual users. Unless those are fake troll accounts, people hated it. They did not like it. Now, if those are troll accounts, that would not be a fair counting of the users, but that's one of those things where you just probably will never know. You will not know if it's trolls with robot accounts or real people on the other side. Jack Watt, we are done. Let's get this into your bag. Look at Rotten Tomatoes. 710 is low. Mister, you're crazy. For Lord of the Rings, that's low. Yeah, that is low for Lord of the Rings. One of the strongest brands, one of the most loved brands. You almost can't fail with it because it's so cool. How do you get such a bad score when all the material is already there for you and all of the love for it is already there for you, and all you have to do is reproduce a thing that people already love? See, yeah, 71 is a low score. Absolutely. Okay, there we go. Absolutely. And you know, that score doesn't even, the user score doesn't even account for people like me who did not bother watching it because we knew how upsetting it would be and how disappointed we would be in it. So I'm going to guess if I watched it, I would go in and immediately rate it 0 or 1, but because there's probably no option for 0. So 2 Clay Burst, 2 Narutos, Wave 5. This is for Victor Neves. Victor, Mr. Victor. There we go. They made out the elf lady in the movies was a total badass in the show. It's a prequel. What? Here's the thing. People who bother giving it a review, people who usually have something negative rather than positive, but I can agree it was bad, but not in general. Mister, I want to slab that Blastoise. Do it, man. Send in the SLAB-AWAY. Michael Jackson is a blank blank. Should be a 3. I agree with the 3. Show takes place before the movies. Okay, we are. 2 Narutos. I'm a person who probably gives lower ratings overall. That's just my personality, my style. And so I would assume that if I actually watched it, it would get an F. It would get a 0. I saw the commercial, and all I could think is like, Lord of the political correctness. That's all I could think when I saw it. Don't worry, we promise our cast is very diverse. It's like, why does that matter? You know, why is that the focal point? And all of the women are strong women. And, you know, the plot of the story will be that the bad guys will be, I don't know, capitalists or something. You know what I mean? That'll be the plot. Here we are. And so I was very uninterested immediately. Whoa. Whoa, that's cool, man. Hold on. New Mermaid movie literally just looks bad. How do I get this to show up all the way? It almost seems like this... Oh, there it goes. This lenticular is not very good because you can't really tilt it to get just the right thing. You know, like his arm's still here. There you go. Well, there you go. That's cool. That scene in the anime was so sad. I have no clue what happened. I didn't watch it. Okay. Oh, wow, man. These are some freaking cool cards, man. Asuma and Shikamura. No, you don't have ball. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh my god, it's Sasuke. Okay, there we go. He's seeking power. Uh-huh. Okay, arm girl. Wait, holy blank, that Conan. You're holding something, I'm holding something here too. I'm too poor, I can't afford $2 a month. Here we are. Okay, the final blow struck by Ariel's girlfriend. She doesn't choose Prince Charming. Instead, it's a maid she falls in love with at his house. What? So they, like, changed the story? Did they reinterpret it? Because the original... Wait, so the Little Mermaid came out, right? Let's see what that got on Metacritic. Sounds like it came out. Little Mermaid 2023. Oh, to be determined. The release date is on May 26th. Okay, never mind. I wouldn't be surprised if that's how it actually goes. No, they wouldn't make that change. That's too severe of a change. Here's Weevil. Ooh. There we go. All right. I can't afford 5 pennies. There we go. That was for our friend, Victor Neves. Mr. Victor, he's over here. My Little Mermaid. There we go. Nice. Facts, Disney is wild nowadays. How bad everything is, it could happen. Most people would just accept it was real. Isn't there a term for this? Isn't it like cultural Marxism? Let me see what that word means, because I think I've heard this. Cultural Marxism. Refers to a far right... Oh, this is... this is funny. You type in cultural Marxism into Google, and this is what you get, actually. So you get the term cultural Marxism refers to a far right, anti-Semitic conspiracy theory which claims that Western Marxism is the basis of continued academic and intellectual efforts to subvert Western culture. Wow, I love how you can search Google and get unbiased responses. That's great. Because I didn't even know what it meant. I just wanted to know what it means. I didn't need the editorial, understanding that it's far right, anti-Semitic. I never understood it that way. Wow, man, that's nuts. That's silly, man. You're saying that it's not possible to try and replace one culture with another culture? Of course that's how it works. That's exactly how it's worked forever. It's not like a recent thing. Some cultures come in and replace other cultures. That's not like a far-right conspiracy. That actually occurs. But if you use the word, apparently, if you type it into Google, they say it's a far-right conspiracy. Anti-Jewish, that's funny too. Where did that come from? Anti-Jewish conspiracy. That's wild, man. Sean Miller, that like makes me, that actually makes me feel like, oh, there is propaganda being pushed onto me. I can't search something on Google to learn about it and not get some return like that. That's so frustrating, dude. Ah, man, that makes me mad. We need a real death note. Google's so woke. I'd smash all the princesses. Ooh. It's a far-right conspiracy. Jesus, dude. Calm down. All right. So we have the winner of the bulk grades is Shockwave. Shockwave, I need your PayPal name. You feeling a little pissed? I'm feeling a little pissed, dude. I'm pissed. Shockwave has won the giveaway. Shockwave, I need a PayPal name for you, okay? Or your real name or whatever, right? Mr. Google, go woke, go broke. I'm curious now. All right. It's what? Go woke, broke. Is it get woke or go woke? Okay, it gives you Urban Dictionary as a return. No, actually, that's the first that's the first return is Urban Dictionary. The second one is Rolling Stone, a rallying cry of the political right. Far-right conservatives. There we go. Wow, man. It only took the third link for it to be called far-right. You're an extremist if you use the word go woke, get woke, go broke. Wow, that's wild, man. That is crazy. I feel like I can't trust Google. So, is Mr. Shockwave here? We need Mr. Shockwave. Johnny Diaz. All right, Johnny. What's up, Johnny? You got a bag by chance? This is yours now. Oops. Johnny Diaz. It's my Aka, if that's fine, or Johnny Diaz for PayPal purposes. All right, Johnny. I use DuckDuckGo. Do you? I wonder if I opened up DuckDuckGo, what it would say. I had one a long time ago. Well, you got one now. Here we are. That means, you know what it means, guys. It means it's time for another giveaway to be set up. WTF is going on? What's up, random gamer? Okay. Yes, type Marxism into DuckDuckGo. Do it. That's wild. 3 grades. Okay. You can also gift this to someone else if you wish, Johnny. So that's an option. Duck, duck, goose. Very good. Okay. Victor Neves is complete. Eric Lopez is next. I need a new bag. 1 celebration snipe. You got it, Eric Lopez. Seriously, it says what it actually is. DuckDuckGo does. Crazy, man. All right. Erica Lopez. Good. We got Cosmog, Zekrom, Cleffa, and Hollow Mew. Nice, man. All right, loving it. Mr. Eric. All right, very nice. Eric Lopez. 5.23. You ever play musical chairs? Marxism is a left-wing to far-left method of socioeconomic analysis that uses a materialist interpretation of historical development, better known as historical materialism, to understand class relations and social conflict in a dialectical perspective view of social transformation. All right, here's Eric Lopez going into the e-box. And now for a new giveaway, let's see. What do we got? We got a good one, guys. We got the spare card. This is from Old Maid. Spare card. All right. Just to upset Google more, I'm going to make it cultural Marxism. That's a long one, guys. Cultural Marxism is the keyword. Let me type it in before you do, okay? Or else you won't make it. There we go. Replacing one culture with another culture. You don't think that happens? Of course it happens. How can they call that a far-right conspiracy theory? It's a real thing. I didn't think it was a far-right conspiracy theory. I'd heard the word used plenty of times by people who are just discussing issues. It wasn't like a conspiracy. No one was saying, "Oh, the juice!" No one was saying that. All right, here we are. We got Doduo Dodrio as your first card out of here, Mr. Andrew Zhang. What do we got? Ghastly. Look at that. Ekans. A holographic Alolan Raichu. That's really cute. Gyarados, Raichu, Rillaboom, Charizard GX. Nice. That's from Hidden Fates. All right. There we go. It's interesting. There's a lot of fear of like anti-Semitism, but I never really see the anti-Semitism. Maybe I'm like living in the wrong groups or something like that. Well, no, there was no, actually there was Kanye West, wasn't there? He was pretty crazy. No, I guess it is a fair issue. Andrew Zhang. Yeah, Kanye West was he's pretty famous and he was all crazy about that. Andrew Hernandez, Andrew, Mr. Zhang. You need a new bag, Andrew, or you got a bag? Yeah, Kanye West went really crazy about that for a while. First time I won something, I don't have any cards to grade, though. Here we are. Well, you got to get some cards graded, man. We got some really cool card grading. You're on a watch list. Sorry, man. That's right. I'm going to be sitting here opening cards for the rest of my life. They can watch me all they want. I hope they watch me. I need more viewers. Check this out, guys. That's TheCardconomist grading right there. Look how nice that is. $8 a card. Ooh. Look at that. We grade your lenticular Wave 5 Naruto cards. Mew. Pikachu. Growlithe Arcanine. Ooh. Wow. These are so cool. Ammonite Amistar. Machamp. Machoke. Machop. So we can grade your cards for you for $8 a card. I happened to open one of the Naruto packs and it had the Booby Hinata card in it. I feel like I could sell this and use the funds from selling it to help pay for more grades. You know, because this actually does, it's not free actually. I do spend a bit of money getting all these grades. Make sure to list all your PayPal purchases as Dolphin Blank. Your FBI agent won't look at those. What are you talking about, man? Anyone want to buy 3 card grades off of me? I'll just open cards, says Shockwave. Well, he's trying to turn his win into some cash, man. Here's Theodore Perez. Try selling them for $3 each. Theodore Perez says 3 unbroken bonds. You got it, man. Says the normal cost of grading is $8. If you sold it for less than the price of $8, somebody might be interested in that. Make sure to list. I already read that. Unbroken bonds. Okay. What do we got here? Here's a little card that came out of there. I'm just going to give you this bonus card this time. Just keep the IOU grade card till you open more. Okay. Get into that Ancient Traits, Ancient Origins break. I'll give you some cards to grade. Okay, we got Litten the Kitten. Okay. Pack number 2. Oh, wow. Nice Squirtle, man. I like this Mewtwo as well. Okay, Squirtle. Mewtwo. And Litten. I'll do 3 for 15. Sound fair? Here's Charge a Bug. Mr. said they 8 each, so why not? So someone can enjoy grades for Mr. There we go. Should it be resellable? You know, somebody purchased those grades to give away, and if you got the grades as a giveaway and then turn around and sold them to somebody, I feel like it cheapens the original donation, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Like the point of you getting into the giveaway can't be to resell the giveaway. Maybe I would say if you got one of these, you could sell this all day long. So you could resell this all day long, but you know what? The other thing was a gift from a viewer. It almost feels wrong to resell it, doesn't it? Yeah, it was a gift from a viewer. This isn't a gift from a viewer. I'm giving this one away, so this is my cost, so I don't care if you sell it. But the other one was a gift. I feel like it might be wrong to resell it. If you would like me to put it back up for giveaway, I'll do that, but we can't resell that one. Somebody already paid to give it away. He didn't want you to just use it to make some cash. Otherwise, he would have just given, you know, cash to give away. Here we are. Oops. Damn, says Theodore. I was about to buy it. Theodore Perez Jr., here we are. So if you truly have no interest in getting anything graded, let me know. I can put it back up, and people can try again to win it, but I can't allow you to sell the item. In this case, if you win one of my slabs, feel free to resell the slab, but the other one was a gift from someone. It just doesn't feel right. Here we are, Theodore Perez. I don't think he would have wanted that. Here we are, look at that. Ooh. Double it, give it to the next person. There we go. You could add another grade to it and give it away. I never sell gifts, says Alex. Yeah, that's right. So Alex makes a point here because it's like, it's a gift. It's kind of a weird thing, isn't it? Like, thanks for the gift. How quickly can I get rid of this? Okay, let me grab, oops. So the Bank of America orders are done. I mean the ZELLE orders. They go to my Bank of America. Sean Miller, 10 Silver Tempests. You got it, Mr. Sean. I'm seeing a short line. We have a pretty small viewership tonight. Must be a slow day. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Must be a slow day. Wait, those are Lost Origin. Wait, this is Lost Origin. What the hell? Did these get mixed in? Okay, apparently Lost Origin might have gotten mixed in a little bit. I don't own many cards, but gifts are the things I hold on to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I still have Darcy's gift. Darcy's gift. I said that backwards. Yeah, I've got her bag. Her bag is over a year old, but I haven't repoed it. But it's getting real old, man. She had to come by and collect it because it's well over a year old now. But I didn't repo it because it's a nice fat bag, and we like Darcy, but I don't know where Darcy is. Darcy could be gone. Darcy could be long gone. Or maybe she's decided she don't care or something. I don't know. Darcy, come back. She said I could have it, says Yukino. Mister, did you see Netflix is making a live-action Shrek? I'd heard about that, and I'm not sure what to think of it. There we go. Sean Miller. Ball toy. And saying how some people can die before they ship. Yeah, I wonder if even one person has passed away, or they're like so sick they're incapacitated, and so there's no way for me to ship their stuff. Here's Radiant Serena. I'm Darcy. Hi, everyone. Oh my God, it's really her. Here's Vulpix. Cute little Vulpix. Okay, lovely. I love it. Gym Trainer. Wailord. Dreepy. Creepy Dreepy. Anorith. Gobat. I saw pictures of the One Piece Netflix ship, Horror of Horrors. This is for Sean Miller. Sean, that first pull was pretty decent, the Zera Aura. Let's get this in your bag. Yes, I'm seeing a short line, everyone. If it is your first time ordering, you'll get a free slab. I recommend sending in an order. The way you order on this stream is very simple. Check out the menu in the description. If you see something you like, send payment for it on PayPal, and then just tell me what you bought. PayPal lets you leave a note. Sean, we're updating your bag right now. This is going to say 5.23. I don't know why Netflix keeps trying live-action anime. I love live-action anime. Next up, Elizabeth says, I just sent for 2 entries. My name is Tori Rucker. I do not have a bag. This is my first time going in. Gotcha. Oh, right. We were supposed to refund that, right? The Elizabeth one. Let's try and refund Elizabeth now. Getting major Cowboy Bebop vibes from just from set pictures. I reached a new goal, mister, this month. 40K in gross sales. Nice, man. All right. Elizabeth right here. We're going to hit refund. This is going to say 5 on it. And issue refund. We cannot process a refund at this moment. So still not working. I apologize. Daniel Corona, I have a box. 5 Wave 5 Tier 4 Narutos. Okay, you got it. You guys are really jumping through these Narutos very quickly. Oops. 3, 4, and 5. Very good. Move these out of the way. Throw this out of the way. Man, that's a big trashy box. Speaking of trash, I need to do trash tonight. The trash man's coming. He's coming real soon. All right, cool. Daniel Corona. I'm from Norway, so all via Facebook. All right, here goes. Get those snips in. Lovely. Daniel Corona. What do we got? We got this guy with the flower stick. Lovely. And Naruto with his special ability, his ninjutsu. That's pack number 1. Pack number 2. Here's your lenticular. And you got the golden card here. Very cool. So I guess the this card goes from like a dark color to bright colors. Does that mean it's like the end of an episode? That's why I suspect. Oh, you got the same one twice. Okay. One for you, one for your friend. Just joined. Interesting slab in the middle. Yes. That is a slab break. So people are sending $5 in order to get that slab for $5. But you just have a chance to get that slab for $5. Oh, no. What happened here? Okay, hold on. Your odds are 1 in 12. We call that a slab break. And they're very fun to win. There you go. And what do we have here? Whoa. Very nice. And this guy with his tongue. Very good. Daniel Corona. Thank you, Daniel. Ooh, that like hurts my eyeballs. What the hell? Staring at some of these images. So Daniel Corona's got a box. What do you guys think of this slab break? You like it? Next up, Gerardo Salas, Slab the Chrome Blastoise. You got it, man. You know, we need some more SLAB-AWAY slabs up here. And we need to go bring down ones that aren't being paid. SLAB-AWAY, SA. That card with Naruto and his dad is nice. Mr. Gerardo. With the G. Right here. And it's going to say October. It's going to say May. Blastoise. 250, 225. All right, it's updated. Thank you, Gerardo. Boop. Yes, we have a short line right now, guys. Really slow Tuesday. Tuesdays do tend to be slow. Arthur Bricker says 1 evolutions. You got it, Arthur. The benefit of a slow day, you get more of my attention and the line's shorter. I'm going to guess everyone's out of money. Pikachu, Pika. Here's Rattata, Doug Trio. You can tell when people have money because what happens is all these slabs that already are in SLAB-AWAY start getting payments. So people be like, put this toward my SLAB-AWAY. That's been really slow lately. So I'm just going to guess a lot of people are out of money. Maybe that tax season gave us a really big boost. And tax season is over now. But you know, every year, the summertime tends to be the slowest time of the year. So we're heading into that summertime. Mister, what does that card say? This one? It says Sexy Naughty Girl. Okay, we have Jerry Chang. 2 Adventure Times, 1 Naruto, 1 Minecraft, 1 Pokebro. Ooh, I like this one. Okay, give me a second. Lots of cool cards coming out here. I should invest in more Minecraft cards because I think that Minecraft cards have a lot of unchecked potential. I had to send some out to grade. One Pokebee. Okay, oh, that's a live custom. One Pokebee. Mr. reads all of my messages out loud, says Wrath. Mr., what does the card say? What the cultural Marxism? Minecraft, ew. Oh, you're talking about this? It says cultural Marxism. Okay, so one Minecraft, one Pokebrow, one Naruto, and 2 Adventure Times. I love Adventure Time. One of my favorite cartoons. Such a great and relaxing cartoon, you know what I mean? It's light-spirited, it's fun, and sometimes it's actually pretty smart. Sometimes, not all the time. The voice actor is such a fantastic voice actor. Now, this is actually kind of valuable. This comes out of a vintage action flips booster pack, the more expensive booster pack. So you're getting that for free because I just tossed it in. Raichu, and Giovanni's Machoke. All right, cool pack, man. Loving the Pokebros lately. Put this over here. They seem a little thicker lately. Let's all vote Biden 2028. He should get a 3rd term. There we go. Spare card. We'll find out who won that right after this. Right after these messages. After these messages, he would die in office. Everyone's got to eventually die, so it'll be his turn someday. He's living a nice long life, isn't he? Wonder how many children he has to eat to live that long. I'm just kidding. Okay, what do we got? Okay, that's not a good pack, actually. The holo's not too great. I love seeing the vintage cards in the Pokebros. Yeah. You got Hunter Aberdeen again. Oh, my God. You got 2 Hunter Aberdeen holos. Daddy, why did you eat my fries? So what's this? It's Naruto's dad, maybe. All right, it's Naru fingers. And then over here, you've got this girl, but all in gold. Damn, she knows some ninja moves, I can tell. Okay, good. Very good. Those are the very popular Naruto cards right now. They are a top-selling card on this channel at the moment. I think everyone has taken a small break from the Disney cards. Probably because it was breaking their bank account. Because those Disney cards are not cheap. Love the Minecraft cards. So like a week ago, all people could open was Disney. Some of the new... Ooh, you got Alex. Ooh, you got both of them. Look, Alex and Steve. That's a cool round, man. But yeah, all anyone could open was the new Disney set, hoping to pull Steamboat Willie. And maybe people's hopes have given up a bit. I mean, actually, people are still opening the Disney cards. But yeah, I think that they're like, oh man, I'm never going to pull it. Take that back, mister. Jerry. He says, I got a bag. You sure do, man. Get these to the front. Thank you, Jerry. If you are new and you place your first order, I'll get you a free slab as a result. Kamala is going to end up as president. She's very incompetent. She is. And it will have lasting negative effects. Yeah, it's really, really ridiculous. You know, one of the crazy things is they're always talking about, oh, the first female president, the first woman of color. It's like, if you're going to brag about it, make sure that they do a very good job. You know what I mean? The first female woman of color president should be super competent. You should be like, wow, she impresses me. Because what you don't want to do is create some sort of, let's say, negative stereotype. Like, oh, yeah, she was a total idiot. I would never vote for that again. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's precisely what they're doing here. It's like, oh, dude, you're setting yourself back right now because Kamala is making a joke of herself. Every time she opens her mouth is a word salad. Every time she speaks publicly, she's got some really... It's like she can't speak. I speak better than her. I don't even think I'm a good speaker. You know, like there's people who do the news and stuff like that. They're really good at speeches. They're really good at reading teleprompters. They're passionate with their language. I just speak off the cuff and I trip over my words all the time, and I think I speak better than her. Like, how does she repeat some of the things she's repeating? Like, her brain's broken. She's been smoking too much Zaza or something. I don't know, man. But she does a horrendous job. And it doesn't matter if she was Republican or Democrat. I would be so embarrassed to have her representing our country. Nedrap is the winner. Mr. Nedrap. Now, Nedrap, I don't remember what your name was, but you're here now. You've got a name. Could you remember? Not remember. Could you remind me, of your name? Nedrap wins the spare card. She only good at saying, do not come. Did you like Sarah Palin back in the day? No, Sarah sounded stupid too. Yeah, Sarah was stupid. I didn't like Sarah. Sarah was dumb. Kevin P, huh? You want me to go look that up on... I'm just going to write it on the back of the card anyways. RFK running, Democrat that believes in two genders. Hold on. Let's see. I know people keep getting excited for him just because he has, like, a well-known political name. That does not get me excited at all, by the way. Okay, Kevin Pardon. There we go. Wow, that's the second giveaway. I've won in like 3 streams. Nice, man. Well, that's because we give away a lot of stuff, dude. There you go. Sweet. Sarah was from Backwater, Alaska, so I forgave her for being crass. Kamala been in the political sphere a while. Well, Kamala got into the political sphere because she was sleeping with a guy. That's like a really horrible way to get into politics. Yeah, so I was sucking this guy's D, and then he got me into a political office. Like, okay, I'm so glad we have you as our vice president. The only reason you got into that position is because of people voting for what they believe is politically correct, rather than based on her merit or skill, which obviously she has very little. She is not skilled. Here we go, Wigglytuff. She is not skilled at politics. She's not a skilled speaker. I don't feel inspired by her. I feel embarrassed by her. And it's really ridiculous that could happen at all. But it's because we're, like, obsessed. As a country, we're, like, obsessed. Like, okay, she's got the right skin color. She has a vagina, which is also very important here. We must have a vagina in office. It's like, really, though? Can't it just be somebody who, you know, makes you proud to be an American? Definitely not proud to be an American. Okay, let's see. Wow, Wigglytuff's kind of expensive, guys. This is a $100 card, apparently. She hated weed and wasted a lot of money locking up weed users. Yes. And I've gone on rants about that issue. The issue of locking people up over a nonviolent drug issue, and then the cost of locking people up in California, I think it's $60,000 a year. You lock up somebody for selling weed, because I think you have to sell it to get into jail. They sold weed, and now they are in jail at the tune of a taxpayer cost of $60,000 per year. Not only do you pay that, not only do you pay that, but that person could have been out doing a job, so they could have been earning money for themselves and paying taxes. No, they're going to instead sit in a jail cell, hate America, because I would hate America if I was sitting in jail for selling weed. And then when they get out, they're probably going to go right back to doing it anyways. And you paid for the jail system. Fantastic. What's up, Jacob Bloomfield? He says, I've been gone for a while. I'll be buying something on Friday. Cool, man. I remember as a kid, Barbara Bush constantly doing stuff and always on the news, championing some cause. Joe's wife is just his personal nurse. Well, some people say Joe's wife probably is the real president. She probably does a lot of the thinking and a lot of the, executing of things. And he's just kind of shuffled around because, honestly, that seems to be about his level of being there. Like, he seems like he's probably just shuffled around. How do you feel about private prisons and inmate labor? I'm for the labor. I'm against the private. Labor's fine. There are a lot of people who really do deserve to be in jail. But the privately owned is silly. Absolutely not. Jails are one of those things that the government should do. There's a lot of things I believe that private enterprise can do better than the government, and it's not jail. You know, jail's something that should be kept unbiased. It should be hosted by the government, like roads. You have a corporation run your jails. Duh, the corporation's going to have an incentive to put people in jail. It's like, I got to make more money for my shareholders. I got to grow this business. How can we get more people in jail? Never make weed legal, ever. Weed is a moneymaker for us. It's ridiculous, dude. Okay, so there is no muck for sale. Wow, these cards are rare, man. Weed is from the earth. Well, yeah, well, so is cocaine. So is fentanyl, technically. There are a lot of things that are from the earth. That doesn't mean it's good for you, man. There we go. Studies show kids who did weed are having severe depression and mental issues as adults. Sorry to hear that. Oh, Victory Bell. Wow, these are all $100. They've gone up in price. Cardos is getting expensive. Ban all weeders. I believe that. Okay, we got Ponita. Look at this, Ponita. I don't do weed. You don't do weed? You're not cool, man. Don't you want to be cool? Like me? I got a coworker who says he's depressed, so he smokes pot even more to help. Shouldn't partake in weed until brain is fully developed. Yeah, but Snoop Dogg made it cool, man. I want to be like him. He's my role model. Ponita. Okay, Ponita as an 8. All right, this guy's cheaper. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg's so cool. I want to be just like him and do lots of weed. He does it. That makes it cool. Snoop Dogg's your role model? There we go. Ooh. I'm curious, who were your role models growing up, guys? You guys have role models? Who had a role model? Vileplume. Who did you guys look up to growing up? Who did you guys model yourself after? Vileplume. Mine was Hugh Hefner. That's funny, man. Wait, really? Hugh Hefner? I guess he was kind of famous, wasn't he? Ash. My dad. Okay, but it can't be your dad. You got to pick someone other than your dad. What's a role model? The movie? Chris Benoit. I don't know who that is. Allen Iverson. I don't know who that is. Okay. $40. Steve Irwin. Chris Angel Mind Freak was mine for a while. Chris Angel, like the magician Chris Angel. That's funny as hell, man. Chris Angel. Okay. Did you get really good at magic? That's the one. That's so funny, dude. Rodney Dangerfield. I don't know who that one is. Johnny Sins. Now, I know you're just joking, but seriously, Oscar, name somebody who was a real role model to you growing up. Not like the funny chat room answer, but like a real role model. All right, cool. Space Jesus says, no, I did not. Mr. doesn't know. Rodney Dangerfield. I don't. I've heard the name. Snoop Dogg. No respect. Okay, so. Team up Zekrom. Hulk Hogan was a huge role model for 80s kids. Hulk Hogan. Randy, Mr. doesn't know anyone. Jerry Springer. Alex is just joking. Don't do jokes, guys. I want to hear everyone's real role models. Who did you want to be like? Who did you want to be like growing up? Go. I'm born here by my American parents. Nice, man. Okay, cool. We're done with Jerry. We have our bestie, Mr. Wilbur Viato. 2 more Disney. I have a new bag. Thank you, Wilbur. Cherry Garcia, Dan Gable, Al Bundy. You guys, don't do the joke ones because I can't actually tell who these people are. The Rock, 98-99 version. So I've heard Hulk Hogan and The Rock. Those guys were famous bodylifters, right? They were like strong. They get into wrestling and stuff like that. Jean-Claude Van Damme. He was an actor, and he was basically kind of like The Rock. He was just super strong. Chuck Norris. He's also like The Rock. These are all strong guys. Yeah, so you're modeling yourself off of movie stars, strong guys with muscles. Jim Carrey, I was really into his movies. My wife liked Jim Carrey a lot. He's really changed over time. John Wayne. He was also an actor, right? He was into the Cowboys. I thought Alex Trebek was really cool. Used to watch Jeopardy all the time. The Jeopardy guy. All right, Wilbur Viato. No presidents? No financiers? Famous business tycoons? It's kind of interesting. I feel like America does this thing called celebrity worship, and I never really thought about it, but maybe nobody really looks up to anyone else but the celebrities. You know what I mean? I thought my English professors were cool. That's good. Teddy Roosevelt. Here we are. All right. Weird Al is a great guy. Still keeps to the grind. Here we are. Slash. Slash isn't real, Space Jesus. He's like Santa Claus. I look up to tall people. That is who we are exposed to the most and most accessible. I wanted to be like Goku. Non-fiction characters, that's fine. You can name a non-fiction character who you, in your mind, worked as a role model and you wanted to be like. Kobe Bryant, okay, athlete. Shia LaBeouf. Most financial guys aren't really the role models you seek when you're young. They usually aren't great guys. Dude, my role models were like Bill Gates and Warren Buffett. Like right off the bat, these were like rich guys, right? Bill Gates, Warren Buffett. Trying to think of others. Yeah, so all the rich guys were the ones that impressed me. Scrooge from the Christmas Story. Jordan Marin was pretty cool. Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan's cool, but he's another actor. You're just actors, guys. Wilbur Viato. How about real people, not people pretending to be people? Because Chuck Norris is just pretending to be someone. The Rock is just pretending to be someone. These are all people pretending to be people. John Wayne is just pretending to be someone. How about real people? How about there's fictional characters and non-fictional characters. I wanted to be like Elon Musk. When I started watching South Park, I wanted to be like the creators, successful off their own creation. That's pretty cool. I like that one. Wilbur Viato. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. They impressed me a lot, actually. The fact that they started with basically nothing, and it was just 2 guys who like to have fun, and that's kind of like the same story for the guy who made Beavis and Butthead, and all the major cartoonists kind of started kind of similar to that. Did you like Mr. Krabs? No, but I liked SpongeBob, actually. SpongeBob, and I felt very similar to him. His cheery attitude toward going to work. If you have that kind of attitude about work, you're going to go far, in my opinion. And I would hire somebody like SpongeBob immediately, because that kind of person, they just have very high tolerance for like pain, I think. And that's what you need really to go far in life. Here we are. You need that. You need that ability to stay cheerful even when something's not what you want to be doing. Mike Judge, Jimmy Neutron. If you read Jackie Chan's book, I'm Jackie Chan, it's a good read. Talks about his childhood into adulthood. Sure. I actually believe, some of these actors probably strived like crazy to get into their positions. Mighty Enemies. So we need 3 Mighty Enemies for Johnny Diaz. So, is it Johnny or Joni? Here they are. I'm learning personal development from watching Jim Ron videos here on YouTube. As a South Floridian, Dan Marino, I wanted to be like Frank Kozik. These are a lot of people I don't recognize. Here we are. You guys, I assume you're listing like celebrities again. I wanted to be like the Power Rangers. Sure, that's legit. I mean, when you're really young and the Power Rangers are like, as a kid, you're like, whoa, I'm going to beat people up. So, I mean, that's definitely a real thing. Same with like Batman, Superman. You watch those because it's like, oh, it's so cool. I could be a superhero. And then kids dress up as superheroes for Halloween. Now, give me good cards, says Shockwave. All right, here goes. These are going to be some of the most gradable cards you've ever gotten, I promise. Okay, you ready? What the hell? So you got this guy. Is that like a shiny bald spot on his head? The nose guy and Triple Eye Girl. That was my stuff. I'm 25 now. And very sexy pirate woman. Okay, there you go. Joni. Is it Johnny or Joni? Brock is my role model because he arrives to be the hardest trainer. I want to be the very best. All right. I liked Emperor Palpatine. I thought he was really cool because he was a mastermind. And it's like, wow. Imagine being that smart that you can pull this off. He was a mastermind. I'm going to spell your bag differently. I've said Johnny many times. It's Joni. Johnny loves Chachi. Okay. Non-fictional character. I liked King Arthur a lot. I liked Robin Hood a lot. King Arthur and Robin Hood. Those guys were cool as F, man. Robin Hood, steal from the rich, give to the poor. I read old stories, like the actual original stories of those characters, and they're fantastic reads, man. They're so fun. No wonder they became such famous characters. Yeah, the original stories of them are very fun to read. If you've probably only ever watched a movie adaptation of the stories of King Arthur and Robin Hood, but if you read the actual old books, they're very fun. Daniel Corona, I have a box, 5 more Narutos. You got it, man. Palpatine was so funny when he tried to use his lightning. He was like, with his fingers. Young Obi-Wan. Sean from Psych, Mastermind of the World, Goku, Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein, ironically, was one guy I never really did look up to that one. I think I found it like, I don't know. Maybe it's because too many people liked Albert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or maybe it's because it wasn't exciting enough or something for me. I'm not sure. Albert Einstein wasn't my favorite. There we go. I thought Vegeta was cool because he started to be better, even though Goku bested him all the time. Imagine having Palpatine as a role model, a character designed to be the embodiment of evil. Well, not from Palpatine's point of view. In his point of view, the Jedi are evil, right? And that's something that they talk a lot about in the book. So the Jedi and the Sith, they're not good and evil. They're actually yin and yang, right? They're two sides. And that's why they use the term balance in the Force, right? Palpatine undermined the greatest force in the galaxy by himself. Pretty crazy. Almost by himself. I would say it was by himself because he orchestrated it. Then you are lost. You're so funny, dude. That was a perfect response. But no, I mean, you're right. He used his intelligence for bad, but he was a really clever, smart guy. And so if you like, maybe like military leaders, he would have been a really impressive military strategist. If you think about it, he was very clever. And, you know, I asked myself, I told myself I need to be that clever. But it's not like I'm trying to destroy the Sith or, you know, blow up worlds or anything like that. I have the high ground. Carl Sagan. He's a psychologist who was educated by Sigmund Freud. And is that right? Or am I thinking of the wrong guy? Might be thinking of the wrong one. Let me look it up, actually. American astronomer, scientist, cosmetologist. Okay, wrong guy. I'm sorry. There must be a guy with a very similar name. Unlimited power! JFK got killed to headshot. That was definitely assassination by the CIA, right? Somebody did not like JFK. Control midair with the lightsaber. Very cool. Your new empire. I wanted to be a scientist. Why has no one said Bruce Lee? Oh, man. Bruce Lee's okay. My dad loved Bruce Lee a lot. He was obsessed with him. But Bruce Lee kind of goes into the, like, oh, I knew Kung Fu. Wow. You know what I mean? And it's sort of like, it's okay. It's like loving a MMA wrestling or something. We are. Damn, this guy looks like he could bite you with the snake. James Bond. Yeah, James Bond used to be kind of a sex symbol for men. I don't know what he is now. I don't know what they're going to do with James Bond. I thought James Bond was very cool, but I didn't want to be like him. I wasn't necessarily ever a womanizer. It just wasn't in me. Here we are. Not that I don't like love. I love the ladies. But, you know, the whole womanizing thing didn't really work for me. Here we are. What about Gary Oak? Smell you later. Gary Oak was ready to win at any cost, even if he had to sweep the leg. Neil deGrasse. The Neil deGrasse Tyson guy, never liked him. I always felt like he was more of a showboat and never actually said anything. I wish he was. He's more like a Bill Nye the Science Guy is what I'm trying to say. Bill Nye and Neil deGrasse are very similar. They're more like actors, in my opinion. They're just good at acting. He's probably gay now. Why did you say it like that? Now as adults, we lost what we wanted as kids. Neil's a loser, says Dylan. I don't want to go that far. He's not a loser. But it's like, he doesn't strike me as like a sciencey kind of scientist. He's great in front of a camera. Bill Nye's great in front of a camera. And I'm just told, like, he's so awesome. But I always tell myself, it's like, no, the real scientists are in their lab coats, in a science room, doing actual difficult things. And they're probably miles ahead of this scientist-actor type. You know what I mean? Like, they're actually doing crazy cool things. All right, Daniel Corona, I don't mean to hate on him too much, but the scientist-actor group always kind of drives me nuts a little bit. Bill Nye is stupid. What about Michio Kaku Space Guy? I think I know who you're talking about, surprisingly. He talks about how humans are going to reach a new level of energy in the future, and it's going to be the start of like a new civilization as a result, right? Is you talking about that guy? He most recently said we're in a race to quantum computing with China, and we're going to lose. If we lose, it's going to be terrible for us. I thought Haruka Murakami was really cool. Really liked his memoir and his mindset behind writing. We all in time. As we talk, time and seconds, minutes go by. All right, let me get the next order, guys. So that's Daniel Corona, all done, Mr. Daniel. We have Bryce Wolf. Bryce, he wants Steamy CG. All right, Bryce. Celebrations, Battle Styles, Battle Region. Ship me, por favor. Sounds good, man. He's Asian with hair like George Washington. The Bing Chaling guy. All right, one Celebrations. Do we need another box of Celebrations? It looks like we do. Celebrations popular? Only 121 viewers. Where is everyone? It's a slow night, dude. Sometimes it's a slow night. Sometimes it's a slow night. Oh, my legs. The slowest nights are when everybody's out of money and everybody's waiting for a new set and it's not out yet. So that's the slow times. IBM already has quantum computing. One day people from the future will watch the video we recorded. A long time ago, we used to get like 250 viewers. You know, card collecting really hit its peak during COVID. Now it's summertime and we're pretty far away from COVID. So, you know, things I think are cooling down a little bit. What's the new set? There's a new Japanese set. And it's going to have the 151 original Pokemon in it. So I think it's called 151 or something like that. Are you getting the new 151 set? Yep, that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to always have all these things. Ship. I sure will. Battle styles. Oh, I have a battle styles for you right here, actually. Very cool. And then this needs to be put away. There we go. Oh, you needed 2 battle styles. Okay, let me get the other one. Future generations now have, like, so much footage. There used to be 3-hour waits. Mister, are you getting MetaZoo yet? I suppose I could. Actually, you know, if the price on MetaZoo and the craziness around MetaZoo has died down a lot more, now I would be more open-minded to it. I didn't want to buy anything at the height of the insanity that was MetaZoo. MetaZoo just got out faster than other sets like Lorcana could come out. You know, when Lorcana comes out, you're going to see the audience numbers jump. So we need some stuff that actually gets people kind of excited. Like, here's the latest English set. That's the latest English Pokemon set. How many people have ordered this tonight? Nobody. Nobody. So, yeah, sales are down because this product's not very strong. We are supported by others' products like WEISS, basically. Like, WEISS is keeping us afloat, man. So, 2 battle styles, 2 battle region. We are lucky that WEISS is posting such great product because Pokemon Scarlet Violet's not a hit, dude. There we go. You know, remember when Hidden Fates came out, how insane it was? You couldn't get the product on the shelves at Walmart. Walmart was sold out everywhere. Target was sold out everywhere. Nobody's doing that for Scarlet Violet. Nobody's doing that for Crown Zenith. Crown Zenith was the equivalent of what Hidden Fates was in that time period. Hidden Fates was the last set released for the Sun and Moon era. Well, Crown Zenith is the last set for the Sword and Shield era. I think it kind of sucked, to be honest. I didn't think Crown Zenith was anywhere close to the caliber of Hidden Fates. So as a result, you're just not going to sell as much of it. People aren't going nuts over it. The store shelves are stocked. You know what I mean? Could you tape something up for nostalgic purposes? What are you thinking, Matthew? What do you mean? All right, let's get these snippied whippied. That's why we're about to turn into a sports channel, everybody. I'm kidding. I actually do like Scarlet Violet. Just me, but I really don't like the silver border. Not a fan of the new silver border, huh? All right. People, I'll see your day in videos, but it's past the past walk on high ground. What? I just want to hear some loud tape sounds. Oh, I hear what you're saying. No, I'd have to go get a tape dispenser then. It's just so funny, dude. All right. All right. Yeah, tonight's a slow night for sure. It's weird because I love Japanese cards, but English with the silver looks so ugly. Here's Burgemite. Remember when Mister had an iPad? What? Okay, here are the battle styles. Empoleon. We walk on the ground in the past, and in the year 2000, 1000 people watch us in their devices. Yeah, something like that. And there's Shinx. I haven't opened 1 pack, says Wolfgang. Wolfgang, what's wrong with you, Wolfgang? Damn, dude. I missed the squeaky chair. Give me squeaky chair any day of the week. All right, Mr. Bryce, let's find your bag. Bryce Wolf. Bryce Wolf. Got him. Got him. And print label. We paint the picture. Donald Trump liable for a sex battery. That's right. He definitely did it. They had lots of proof. Oh, man. There we go. I wonder if it's hard to make Pokemon content on TikTok. It's kind of hard to know what to talk about these days. You know, like, what do you want to talk about? You know, when it comes to Pokemon card content. Ruben Aguilar, One Evolving Skies. Oh my God, Ruben. Ruben, please, please pull Umbreon. It would be amazing if you pulled Umbreon in this one packet. I would laugh my head off. But it is rubber gloves. That would be So crazy. Mister, have you seen the Theodore Rex starring Whoopi Goldberg? No. Sneep, sneep. All right, Ruben Aguilar. Mr. Ruben. Find you, Ruben. Yeah, it's a slow night tonight. It'll catch up. The traffic will be up when there's new card sets out. Lorcana, I think, will give a pretty good boost if I had to... If they made an actual good card set. The new Pokemon 151 set will give us a boost. And... yeah, it's a bummer that Scarlet Violet's not more exciting. The scary part is I don't know if it's going to get any better from here. I think the most popular Scarlet Violet sets will be the sets where the chase cards are not from Scarlet Violet. They're going to be from the older games. So we're waiting for a Charizard set to come out. We're waiting for an Umbreon set to come out. You know, we're waiting for like a Tyranitar set to come out. Something like that. Those will be the popular sets. Big T Exotic says 1 pack, Unbroken Bonds. You got it, man. Let me get some more Unbroken Bonds. Whoopi has gone insane. Remember when celebrities would mind their business and not spit their audience by talking politics? You know, everyone talks politics now, though. All right, so give me a second. Unbroken Bondage. The problem with Whoopi Goldberg is she's almost like zealous about it. You know what I mean? It's one thing to talk politics, but if you basically don't agree, she gets real crazy, dude. She's offensive about it almost. I'm not a fan of the new Pokemon themselves. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's exactly what I'm saying. The new Pokemon are like... you know, it's not my job to talk trash on Pokemon, but the new Pokemon are kind of trash. I'm not excited for them. Waiting for 151, says Grim Reaper. Yeah, and that comes out in about a month, maybe less than a month. Here we are. A little bonus card in the Pokebread now. Weapons in World War 1, 2, 3 are scary. The Scarlet cards aren't worth anything also, so it's not even worth opening packs at this point, says Funko PDX. And that wasn't true with Hidden Fates. With Hidden Fates, those cards were worth something. The Charizard SV49, people actually wanted that. People were excited to collect that. Where do I put these? To the side, I guess. Okay, there we go. Big T Exotic. I have 1 or 2 slabs. Address is so-and-so. All right. 151 is going to slap. Hopefully. Don't assume. But hopefully. The View. Oh, yeah, it's Whoopi Goldberg is on The View. That's correct. Okay, Big T Exotics. Let's find your bag. If you think if Pokemon keeps making trash Pokemon like Scarlet Violet, the market will go down. Well, the market will go up and down all the time. Okay, so if the market goes down and people get scared and they all start selling because it went down, I will honestly step in. I will swoop in and start buying all the cards off the market. Every dollar will go into buying cards. So that's my goal. And that's because I know eventually it will swoop back up. And that's because in the end, people actually want this stuff. They just, you know, I think people go through like, what would you call like phases, essentially. There will always be some kind of market. I need shipping slabs. Sounds good, man. Those are added later, Mr. Big T. Brigido, Benton. I don't think I have a bag, says Big T. Oh, okay. Let me just double check for you, okay? Bryant, Bobby Toledo. Bobby Toledo. Damn, Bobby Toledo's got a lot of cards over here, and they're getting really old. No problem, Big T. Okay, let's see. Did your address change? It looks like your address might have changed. So let's log into PayPal and work on this, okay? We're getting some shipping from Mr. Big T. Mister, read the rest. Oh, I'm going to read it, man. You should make gaming videos again. I'd watch. Well, we're going to do a little bit of gaming each night when the emulator arrives. It'll be fun. We'll play a little bit of Pokemon. Maybe if the line ever clears up or something like that. Or maybe you can make like a donation or something like that and get some video games to get played. I don't know. Something funny. Okay. Okay, you said 1 or 2 slabs, so this isn't very heavy shipping. Okay, we used your new address, and by the way, I need to go delete the old address. Give me a minute. So this is the old address, and we're going to delete the old address. There goes, old address deleted, so we don't accidentally use it. You like this song? We demand at least 1 gaming video a week, mister, or else we'll get pissed. Right now I'm playing Advanced Wars. You know, if I were to get into releasing video game videos again, I would probably need a whole recording setup. And to be honest, if I really worked on that, gaming setup, editing, all that stuff, the problem is it would take time away from the Pokemon card channel. And I already put all my time over here, and then I don't have enough time left to get all the things done that I want to get done over here. So how would I have time for a gaming channel at the same time? We'd watch you on a toaster, mister. You need a capture card. They released a new Advanced Wars. Not a new one, but a reboot of the old one. So, Advanced Wars 1 and 2 is on the Switch now. Jerry Chang, 3 more Adventure Time packs. You got it, Mr. Jerry. Tonight's episode brought to you by Jerry. He's going deep, man. All right, lovely. All right. I know they delayed it. I didn't know they finally put it out. Yeah, they delayed it due to the Ukraine war, and now it is out. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, this is a good one. You got Princess Bubblegum. If the line ends, I will open up more Naruto. It's a pretty short line. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, it's very short. Okay. Oh, Jerry! What is this? Oh my God, he pulled the signature, the best card of the night. What is going on, dude? I could not have anticipated this. These Adventure Time boxes are all like just loose individual boxes from many different sellers. So I just kind of assumed that there's a fair chance that they've been searched or something like that. But, you know, I wanted Adventure Time on the menu anyways. So we don't have sealed boxes of Adventure Time, unfortunately, or sealed cases of it. But we still pulled a signature. Wow, man. Crazy. That's so good. We're going to be adding that to the Cool Kids box. We're going to be clipping that from Mr. Mike's side. Finn from Adventure Time. That is so cool. Boy, I hope maybe we get that lucky with another one. Wouldn't that be wild? That'd be crazy. Okay, you got Lady Rainicorn. What do you think that's worth? It's got to be worth something. Dude, I don't even know what it's worth. Okay. Wow. So this is for Jerry Chang, going deep and pulling the signature. I'm going to go tell Mr. Mike's side. We used to be able to just hit clip. It doesn't work anymore. All right. And I'm just curious. So a raw version of it is $295 apparently. I don't see any PSA graded versions. Dude, you're going to make some bank on that card because I don't see any competitors. Whenever it gets graded, if it grades 10, I recommend pricing it at like $1,000, dude. Just go crazy because I don't see anyone else selling it. I think this card set's out of print. I've got the Marceline, actually. Here we are. I got a 10 Marceline from this. Damn, dude. That's like pulling Giratina Altart. Well, you know, back in the day when this first released, he probably wasn't that rare at that point. He is now. This is a couple years later, and I don't think they're going to reprint this at all. 5, 10. Oh, right. Time to pay much side. What does the signature actually say? That's the voice actor's signature. How cool is that, guys? Wow, so neat. I'm going to leave this up here for a minute. All right, now we need your bag, which is up here. So cool. Short print run, and it's the main character. If it gets 10, it'll go double. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. That is a nice card, Mr. Jerry. Jerry, you're making me want to buy it from you. So, let's see. We're done with Mr. Jerry. Do we have any new ZELLEs? No new ZELLEs. Okay, jump over here. So I don't see anyone buying into the Poliwrath, and so I don't think the Poliwrath is very popular. We want a really popular card to be the slap break. Do it, mister. Early wife birthday present. We are. So this is the current slab break. It's a pristine Poliwrath. Your odds are 1 in 12. You guys like this one? I could actually swap it over to this Onyx instead. There's an Onyx 9. Maybe I don't have to swap it. Why don't I just get the Onyx running at the same time? I was sad when Jake and Flame Princess broke up. Dude, I was too, man. They're so cute together. And then he never got in a relationship. They say, you know what? We're not going to have Finn in a relationship. No relationship for our main character. Trade him for 12 more packs, mister. There we go. Very nice. Onyx. That was Finn and Flame. Okay, in case you don't want to be in the Poliwrath, we have another round with Onyx. Or you could be in both. Okay, so we got 2 things running. 3 things, really. So we got a lot of mini slab breaks right now, which makes it a little confusing because you're going to have to define which one you want to be in. I sent a PayPal, says Andres Alonso. Fins like redheads, like me. Oh my God. All right. So Andres Alonso, 6 Dragon Maid. You got it, man. Mr. Andres. 2, 3. Poor Finn got put in the back seat in the last season. Yeah, poor Finn. The last season wasn't very good, was it? It was kind of stressful, the last season. Okay, let me put this, oops, let me put this here. Making room on my shelf. There we go. Mister, you make so much money on Pokies. Did you realize you developed a rich accent? I have the same accent. I don't know what you're talking about. I have always talked the same. No. What are you talking about? No. What are you talking about? HBO series was pretty blah. I did like the Finn Jake closure one, but it had flaws. Yeah, I watched that too, and it was kind of boring. I was kind of bored. I had no idea Adventure Time has cards. Yeah, they're in the menu. You can open some, even if you're not expecting the signature. You might just want whatever else comes out. Booby Girl. Full art card. Very nice. Okay. Oh, lovely. Needed more Lumpy Space Princess. Right? Lumpy Space Princess was the best character. Dragon Maid. Hollow. Sucks the voice actor of Death died was really needed for the Death life story. Yeah. Yeah, I heard about that. Here we are. And, oh, what do we have here? This 12,000-year-old, fully adult, fully over the age of 18 character. Very good. There we go. Alright. That's a hollow. dragon made. Uh-huh. Okay, there we go. That's for Andres Alonso. Mister, I think that's a kid dragon. Oh my god. Andres is an AN bag. Let's see. Don't let the dragon drag on the man. Yeah, don't let the dragon drag on the man. You're right, man. So the Adventure Time cards are signed by the voice actors only, or are they writer-director signatures? I'm pretty sure it's just the voice actor. Edson Segura. Whoa! SLAB-AWAY, $200. Mr. Edson, I appreciate it, man. Mr. Edson. We need to do a repo and get some of these really old ones done. So I'm going to say paid on 5/10. This goes down to 1,300. Very good. Okay. Christine Andrews. Hello, mister. Can I get one Disney snipe and can I please keep the Frozen card? You got it, Christine. No Ice King Oddly. There we go. What's this song called? It's known as the song name is Closer by 9 Inch Nails. Go look it up. Okay, Christine, any Frozen cards in there? One Frozen card. There we are. There we go. Pristine. Sounds like Donkey Kong. Nuh-uh. Here we are. Christine Andrews. You sound like Donkey Kong. You sound like Donkey Bong. Yeah, loving those WEISS signature cards, and he just pulled Finn. I've got the Marceline. Look at that. Wow, all right, time to put that away. Time to look into the Cool Kids box. You guys want to see some Cool Kids pulls? Look at this. Damn, dude, we pulled some very cool cards. There's signature cards in the Lord of the Rings Chrome boxes, okay? There's some cool stuff in there. Disney SSP. Ooh, wow, that's neat too. 2 free grades for the Cool Kids. You can use it if you have a card in the Cool Kid box. All right, all right. So nice. All right, there we go. Very good. It's Raining Men. Hallelujah. Next up, Josh Perea. Hello, mister. Can I get a spot in the waifu break? You got it, man. These waifu breaks are fairly popular. I don't know why. Josh Perea. Very, very short line now, guys. Are you selling the Lord of the Rings cards? Yes, sir. We have them right here. They're in the menu. These are vintage Topps Chrome booster packs, and they're just $33 a pack. That's pretty crazy when you consider the Pokemon Chrome cards are like $500 a pack. So it shows you how Pokemon has absolutely escalated to insane prices. But yeah, Lord of the Rings is still affordable. So you could go after those signature cards or whatever other special cards are in there. I bet you there's a ring card with, I don't know, who knows? But if there's not a ring card in there, I'll be surprised. Okay, Josh says, I literally just sent that. Yeah, the line is short. And in fact, you were the last person. The line is empty now. There's no line. So I tell you guys what, since there's no line and it's only 3:38, meaning there's still about 20 minutes left, I'm going to look into repoing a slab. It's currently February? No. It's currently May. Okay. And that would mean, what's 6 months passed from May? So let's not count the month of May itself. April is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. November. Anything since November 22nd or before your item is due. And then 3 months from May. We don't count the month of May itself, so April is 1, 2, 3. So anything from February is considered late if it is not 50% paid off. So that's been updated. And, okay, so let's go through the list. Let's find out. Anything from November. Here's a Trent Caswell. He has a Squirtle. It's almost paid off. He only owes 57 on it. He got to finish it. December, that was very close. Here's a November Charizard with almost no payment on it at all. Steve Gonzalez. Okay. Let's go look it up. Steve Gonzalez, November Charizard. I'll be back. Ugh. Here's a Steve Lopez. Huh, maybe he already paid it off. Or maybe we already repoed it. Steve SLAB-AWAY. Alright. I did not see that one. It just says Charizard. I wonder if it already got canceled or if it got, I wonder if I can look that up actually. Give me a second. We're working on repos at the moment. Yeah. Mr. Going to Catch Me, I have to extend my SLAB-AWAY. Well, it says here Steve Gonzalez is active. One Romance Dawn, 5 Resurgence, 1 Lost Thunder, Hollow Live Romance, come back and try a different slab anytime. Thanks, man. He canceled it. Okay, so he canceled that Charizard and we never removed it. All right. That's what's going on. So the next one is Sean Plimick has a Snorlax and he never made even one payment on it. And so I should have actually taken that down at the 3-month mark and not let it wait so long. Sean Plimick. I think that's a nice one. Here it is. Wow, this is actually really nice. I'm just going to keep it. Give me a second. Are your book boxes sorted or just random? If it's the English Pokemon book box, then it is sorted to have only English Pokemon in it. But if it says the other TCG, then it's random. Okay. So this is Snorlax. Wow, he should have just paid it off. It actually, instead of going down in price, it has gone up in price. Okay. Boop. Here it is. Are you ready? Let's see that Snorlax. Yes. You gotta need a new sleeve. Golden Snorlax. Wow. Beautiful, man. Golden Snorlax. Best time to tune in, says Evan Kusa. You guys like the, do you guys enjoy the repos for some reason? Why do you guys like the repos? So he got it for 150. That was the price he locked in. Now the cheapest one is 160, which means I'm going to do 165 because I'm going to add a little bit for taxes. There we go. Now, that's not a big price change from what he got in at. But, you know, this is a modern card. And it's very unusual for modern card to sit there for over 6 months and not go down in price. So, you know what that tells me? This guy's very popular. He's not sort of popular. He's very popular. Okay, cool. That one will probably sell. Now, what else? So, that was November. He's gone now. You know, I need to make a... I really don't need to make a note that he got taken back because he never made a payment on it, which means that I don't owe him any kind of refund. So I don't have to document that I canceled that one. So that's that. What else? We have a due one. Singho Jamin's store has a Togetic, and he has actually put money in it. And that is from June of last year. That one definitely is going to come down. But I'm not going to do that right now because he is owed a refund. Well, maybe I can do the refund a little bit later. Let me go ahead and grab that. Sorry to see that. That has to happen, though. So where's the... So I've got a channel called Reclaimed. It's a hidden channel. And let's go get Singho Jamin's Togetic. Well, I don't even see it. So I suspect, like the other one, I suspect that maybe it was already canceled and I just never removed it from the list. Yeah, it might have been canceled already. I seem to be doing that a lot. But actually, that's a bit of a weird one because I haven't seen Singho Jamin in a long time. Hold on. Here it is, Singho Jamin. $25 toward my SLAB-AWAY Togetic Team Rocket returns. Have a good weekend. Huh, weird. He didn't have me ship, so he should have a bag over here, actually. Interesting that I don't see his slab. So I'm going to make a note for John to go looking for his slab. All right, now the second thing I'm going to do is see if he still has a bag over here. Well, people don't drop a like anymore. Come on, guys. Singho Jamin. Yeah, he's still got his bag over here. So he didn't ship, obviously. Wow. That bag is 1 month away from being 1 year old. He needs to come back. I don't know what he's doing. So let's go ahead and take a look at orders real fast. We have Josh Perea. Oh, wait, we already did that one. Let me go ahead and refresh, actually. Mr. Hungry? I'm so hungry. Mr. needs a better setup for SLAB-AWAY. I do have a better setup, but back then, in June of 2022, it wasn't that good. I have a box, 5 more Narutos. That was almost a full year ago, and the setup back then was a little simpler. Now we have a system where the main problem that will occur with SLAB-AWAY is that I'll accidentally send it to the shipping boxes. I'm not supposed to do that. But then I started doing something new. They're all organized by alphabetical order, and they have this mark called SA. So that's not allowed to ship out until it's been crossed out. And so that catches, anytime I make that mistake of sending it down to the shipping boxes, it catches it, so it can't go out. And I had one or two kind of pricey mistakes where I shipped somebody their SLAB-AWAY card before they finished paying it off. It didn't happen many times. I think it happened twice, I think it happened. And I must have lost about $800. And I contacted them. I'm like, did I ship you your SLAB-AWAY? No answer, of course. Which means yes. Yes, I did. Here goes. What's up, Jen? How's it going? All right. When did he buy last? All the way back in June. And June is next month. And that would make his bag an abandoned bag in like basically 1 month. So technically the rule is if your bag's a year old, it gets repoed. I don't want to repo his bag. He was a good customer and he has a fat bag. So kind of like a couple other people like Darcy, for example, I don't like to take their bags. I'll repo your bag, though, if it doesn't have anything in it. If it's got like $10 of cards, I don't give an F. I'm going to definitely repo it. But his bag will probably be put into a holding area along with other people who actually have expensive bags. And we won't touch it for much longer than a year. But, I mean, he's got to come back and claim it, man. Can't be leaving it over here for a year. We are. Lush Products. I'm studying Lush Products. Her birthday? Here we go. Lots of people like the idea of me auctioning abandoned bags. Ooh. Here we are. Oh, look at this guy. When was the slab ordered? All the way back in June. I suspect it's in the shipping boxes if it's not in the SLAB-AWAY boxes. Actually, it could also be in the wrong SLAB-AWAY box. That's the other issue that occurs. It gets missorted into the wrong box. Okay. All right. These Naruto cards have been super popular. Daniel Corona's bought a lot of them. But they're super cool. They come with a lenticular card and then with 2 hit cards, and sometimes they can be rainbow. They've been very popular. I think there's 1 rainbow per box is what it seems. We graded some. Do you guys want to see some graded Naruto cards? So I had John grade some of these to show you that we do grade these and you might enjoy it. This is what it might look like. Pretty cool, huh? They're pretty easy to grade too. I looked the card over real carefully. Occasionally you have an issue where the edges aren't right. They have like an indentation in them. But because of the texturing, you don't find print lines in the product. And so you're just looking for problems with the actual texturing, which it's very clean. And so you can check the back for print lines. And generally, I couldn't find any print lines at all. They're just very clean. But they weren't perfect because I did find one that was supposed to grade 9. So I just didn't bother encapsulating it. That's what I do, by the way. Just add that one to the bulk pile. Well, these got 9s. But there's one more. Where's the lenticular one? That's the coolest one. Oh, did you guys see the Lord of the Rings cards too? We grade the Lord of the Rings cards too. So cool. So I've been grading these up to let you guys know that we do grade them. There's a Gengar there. Oh, there it is. Found it. Keep those together. I should save the Gengar for somebody who makes a first purchase. And it's a really large first purchase. There we are. So cool, man. Jen disappeared. That would be coincidental. Why did Jen get timed out? Did Jen get timed out? Don't think that was called for. A. Perez going AWOL? What? Why? Did A. Perez mute him for no reason? Here we are. A. Perez muting one of my favorite customers? Jen goes deep, guys. Oh, snap. Sorry. You muted 2 people. Oh, he probably had a phone on his pocket or a butt dial or something. Is that what happened? I think phone in pocket. That actually does happen. I've heard of this. Moderators will mention that, you know, their phone accidentally muted some people or even kicked some people out of chat. Be careful, Mr. Perez. With great moderator powers comes great obesity. 6 corrupted art, 2 Final Fantasy from Nightmares. He says, yeah, that was an accident. All right, no problem, man. I was watching. I was like, what's going on? That doesn't seem like A. Perez. From Nightmares, we need a new box. So we got our boxes from a sealed case. We're hoping to pull another one of those really expensive. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. We're hoping to pull one of those really expensive clouds. Dude, this would make a nice slab break. What if I did $15 on that? You're going to get fat now, says Funko. If only YouTube had a remove timeout option. Yeah, unfortunately, if you get timed out, it cannot be undone. You just have to wait 5 minutes. Oops. Don't you wish that on my cousin? What? Don't you wish your girlfriend had Pokemon cards like me? You got any Pokemon Domino's Pizza promos? I've seen those. I think I've sold one. I think I had one a long time ago. It was like a Snorlax or something. But otherwise, no. By the way, guys, I want to hear in chat. No, I'm going to run a poll real fast. We're going to run a poll on this. And it's going to be Domino's versus Pizza Hut. I want to know your answer. Domino's versus Pizza Hut. We're going to run a poll because this is kind of important to me. By the way, did you know Pizza Hut belongs to Pepsi? Yeah, pretty weird, huh? Okay, cast your vote. Can I vote? I'm going to vote. All right, I voted. All right, you ready? Pizza Hut is unnecessarily expensive. It's always been kind of pricey, but I mean, I don't think it's a lot more expensive than like... Is it? Is it a lot more expensive than Domino's? I thought they're actually kind of similarly priced. Papa John's is not an option. It's Domino's or Pizza Hut. We should have added Papa John's. Jez, why me? Seriously, guys. Jeez. We're sorry. Domino's crust is unbeatable, says Chris. A. Perez says accident. Yay, Jen is back. Papa John's. On what planet is Papa John's even close? I'm insulted. Elijah Horning, SLAB-AWAY payment and complimentary smooches. Smooch. Okay, Mr. Elijah. Thanks, man. We're going over to SLAB-AWAY. SLAB-AWAY. Here it is, Elijah from May. Oops, my numlock must be turned off. There we go, 900. Thanks, man, appreciate it. You have that no rarity Charizard, very cool. Jennifer says 3 soldier returns and a new bag. All right, we were missing you, man. We need some Final Fantasies open. You gotta pull that hollow Tifa. I almost said hollow Tammy. Tammy's name starts with the T. Tifa's name starts with the T. Totina's Pizza Roll. Yum Brand owns Pizza Hut, KFC, and Taco Bell. Fun fact, Taco Bell is okay. KFC is my second choice for best chicken company. And then Pizza Hut is obviously the best pizza in the world right now. There's no better pizza. Love. Yum is the right word. Also, obesity. Obesity brands. Here's Fencer. Have you ever actually looked up the calories on some of those Taco Bell items? Taco Bell is heavy, dude. Doesn't seem that way when you're ordering it. You're like, yeah, some tacos. You ever actually looked at the calories in Taco Bell food? It's crazy. They're very high calorie. Jennifer Yap. I prefer Pizza Hut just because cheese edges. Ooh. There we go. Opus 11 is a gold mine. Bulk is getting expensive for it, too. It is a gold mine. I agree. There's so many potential good pulls in it. Including like 3 clouds, I think. And the Tifa card is such a big chase. Has the case guy been back to buy the rest of the packs yet? You're talking about Chris, and he has been back, and he has purchased some other stuff before. Lewis says 1 entry into the Umbreon break. Yes, sir. Lewis, Rodriguez. I'm a big Chase too. Trying to get that dark mall skin. Okay. Umbreon marches along. Crown Zenith. There we go. I'm a big Chase. How many spots so far? How many spots so far? I think it's up to 10. Wow, look at that. Radiant Charizard Snipe. Ah, but as usual, totally off-center. Thank you, English version of Pokemon cards. We love getting off-center Pokemon. That's the best part. You get the off-center Pokemon. I love it. I'm not going crazy. I love it. Not about to lose my mind. I love it. Not about to blow up a hospital. I love it. Give me Luis Rodriguez. When the factories are shut down, I became a driver for Pizza Hut for 5 years. I took home a free pizza every night for supper. That's so cool, man. Actually, I heard that my dad worked for Pizza Hut a long time ago when he was like a teenager. And that he would bring home pizzas as well. There we go. That's the Chase. Mr. reads my comments while I'm talking to people in chat, and what I'm saying doesn't make sense. That's right. Mr. I have a large bag and lots of slabs. Is there a limit on shipping? Not at all. There's no limit. We were looking for a Luis Barrera the other day, and we didn't find him, which kind of surprised me because there's plenty of room in these L boxes, so why wouldn't he be there? Hope we find him. Let me check this box. I want to see Luis Barrera over here. Laura, Linda, Crawford, Brown, Robson, Martinez. That bothers me. He should definitely have no reason to be missing. Flores, Luis Ruiz, Weiss. Where did Luis Weiss go? Luke. Wow, these are some really old bags. Look at this guy. Luis Gonzalez is from 322. Levi Grimes, 422. Lee Montoya, 222. Wow, those are all expired. I think I'm just going to... Man, I don't know. There's so many people who abandon their bags. I'm just going to start storing them somewhere. And maybe one day they come back. I don't know. I will take those Hololive cards. Now I am retired and live in the woods, and I have to live off the land. Live off the land. Like walnuts and stuff. Okay, here we go. Next up. Taven Richardson. Screw it. 2 Naruto Wave 5s. Screw it. That's exactly how I make my living, Taven Richardson. People say, screw it. And then they get into the Umbreon slab break. 3 Lost Origin. You got to admit, it is here and it is convenient. Let's see. 3 Lost Origin. That's the that's the whole basis of my business. People go, screw it. I'm gonna get in there. Mister, those are my alt accounts. Thanks for finding them. Disgusting, Jen. Sickens me simps exist. You disgusting. Barbecue squirrel. Oh, yes. Barbecue raccoon. More pony or Snorlax. Do you order the wings with the pizza? I do sometimes get Pizza Hut wings. They're all right. They taste kind of like zombie food. You know, like they're overly produced or something. I just need a nice, clean bite of chicken with a little bit of sauce on it. I like the taste of that chicken. But they taste like really oily. And you're like, dude, there's a F ton of oil on this chicken wing, man. Okay, here we are. Oh. It's this guy. Wow. He's using his ninjutsu. Blonde-haired girl. Got her chocolate too, says Alex. You got me chocolate? Aw. Toss this over here. Toss this over here. Do you have a sealed box of tier 4 I can order? That's the yellow box, right? No, there's only like a handful of packs of those left too, like 5 packs, I think. And then they get removed from the menu at that point. Because I'm not restocking them. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh my God, you got Orbeetle VMAX. That's for Taven Richardson. There we go. Mr. Taven. The premium box. I do have a sealed box of the premium box, yes. There's 18 packs in a box. I know you're thinking about it. Wait, why did I go after the L's again? This isn't an L bag. This is a T bag. Ugh. These are so heavy sometimes. Pizza Hut has really good wings, and I'm a chef, so that's saying something. So here's my complaint. When I bite into the Pizza Hut wings, I feel, first of all, there's not a lot of meat on the bone, right? The second thing I have to say is, even though the sauces taste very strongly, they're very oily. And so I feel like I'm eating this really, really dense item. And I like my chicken wings to be like meatier, basically, more meat. It's not just a way for me to eat sauce, you know? Like, I don't want to eat a cup full of sauce. I don't need a cup full of sauce on my chicken wings. But, you know, everyone has different preferences. Okay, it's 4 a.m. and there's no line. I'm going to do one more repo since we started doing repos. I'm looking for really obvious repos. Here's a Roberto Alcantar, and he has one from November, and it is an Arceus. Roberto. Robert Wright has one. Oh, here it is. Oh, wow. It's a very cool one. 6 months are up. Holy cow, that's a cool slab. I'm going to grab this. And now we're going to price it back up. Arceus Forbidden Light PSA 10. There's none for sale? Whoa, there's none for sale. The most recent one sold in February, and it's off the market. I get to do my own price. Okay, no competition. My favorite scenario. So this is Arceus Forbidden. Let's go look that up. I was playing some Frisbee today. We got a nice little Frisbee. We're tossing it back and forth. It felt really good. Hadn't thrown a Frisbee in a long time. You know, I used to be really, really good at Frisbee. We'd play Ultimate, right? Wow, Pop 26. This card continues to be extremely low pop. This is a Pop 26 card. There are none for sale online. It is now from 2018, making it 5 years old. There you go. Definitely out of print, so there's not going to be a lot more of these. Bro. Very cool. Sent an order. I'll donate the hollows. Sounds good, man. Okay, we got... oops. Hold on, let me refresh. Chef Boyardee. Here's Daniel Corona. I have a box, 1 premium box of Naruto. And then Mr. Faisal says 5 triple beat, 3 paradigm triggers. So I got 2 orders. Daniel Corona needs a sealed box of the Narutos. So first I'll show you that it's a sealed box. Okay, sealed box. And now it's too large to open in front of the camera. I'm going to have to open it back here. Gotten better at opening these. Oh, it's like stinky, dude. I'm probably inhaling chemicals. You want some meat? Get the breast. Well, you know, I like the dark meat on the chicken bones, or the chicken wings. So a really meaty chicken wing doesn't give you the same mouth feel of a chicken breast. There you go. That's what chicken wings are all about. It's got the dark meat. I've had some really good chicken wings before. Actually, there's a grocery store. It's family owned. It's a big chain store, though, called Dierberg's out here. Wait, you know this. You're from Missouri. You know this, Dierberg's. I don't need to explain Dierberg's to you. And have you had Dierberg's smoked chicken wings? They're insanely good, man. Way better, in my opinion, than Pizza Hut. They're smoked chicken wings at Dierberg's. And they'll, if you ask them, they'll put more of the sauce on it. Those are extremely good. Schnucks wings aren't that bad either. They're a little fattier than I'd like them to be. There we go. Mouthfeel. That's one of those describing foods words. And it does sound, yes, kind of gay. Never heard of them. Wait, are you serious? No, you're being funny with me. That's what it is. I'd never heard of Dierberg's. The bank I worked for, by the way, John, it was called First Bank, and that's owned by the Dierberg family. Did you know that? That's why they're so rich. One brother owns First Bank. The other brother owns Dierberg's. Unbelievable. And they got their mansions out in Herman, Missouri, apparently. There we go. Better than Ponies? Definitely better than Popeyes. I don't... Oh, you got the Rainbow Hanada card. Very cool, man. Look at that, guys. I bank with First Bank. All the banks want to be called First Bank, so it's probably not the same. But yeah, here we are. Oops. I actually did something that I wasn't supposed to when I worked on the First Bank database. So they make it very clear you're not supposed to look into anyone else's bank account unless you're given permission to. And I kind of sneakied off and did that. They say you may not look into other clients' information. I won't say what I looked up or any information about them, but it was somebody I knew, obviously. And yeah, it was kind of very interesting. When you are working on the inner workings of a bank, you can see into anything, basically the whole bank history of a client. You can look into it. And yeah, very, very crazy. Kind of like having access to medical records. Whoa, look at that. Oh, he says none in Southwest Missouri. Oh, so you're being serious. There's a Dierberg's out here in Lake of the Ozarks. And Dierberg's is a very popular, kind of more like high-end, I would say, grocery store. Because all their food costs a little bit more than, let's say, Schnucks. You guys got Schnucks, though, right? Schnucks is, I would say Schnucks is even more prevalent in Missouri than Dierberg's. Because Dierberg's, I would say, is a smaller chain than Schnucks. You guys must have Schnucks. There you are. Did you see how many people spent their money? What? What are you talking about, Mr. Artur? Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, you got another rainbow. There was 2 in the box, Daniel. There we go. There we go. He says nope. Oh, wow, okay. Where are you from again? I can't remember, John. I know you're in Missouri. No Schnucks, no Dierberg's, huh? There's no Schnucks out here in Lake of the Ozarks, but there is a Dierberg's. High V here, mister. Yes, High V is all over Kansas City is what I remember. And there is no High V in the St. Charles region. So it's always fun because I grew up going to Kansas City because that's where all my extended family lived, but we lived in St. Charles. And so we had Schnucks and Dierberg's. What happened was the Dierberg's family bought up all the failed Kroger's grocery shops out here in St. Charles. So it used to be Kroger's, and for a little while, actually, they didn't immediately buy it. It was originally bought up by a grocery chain called National, and I had so many great childhood memories. National, they did this thing where kids would get like a special baggy treat, and then they would get to pick out a VHS to rent for free. And so because we had so many kids, we liked to shop there because we'd go get the little treat. And oh man, there's a 3rd rainbow. How many rainbows in a box, dude? I told you already, the rainbows aren't rare. They just look nice. Oh, okay. Very cool. Grew up in Springfield. Now live 30 miles south of there. You know, I went to Springfield with my father for a whole week because he was there on business. So again, you're not so far away because that would mean you're about 3 hours away from me. Because I don't think... Well, I think Springfield's about 2 hours away from me. Springfield, Missouri. We need to go there. We've never visited. My wife's never been to Springfield. Here it is. Oh. Those scene cards are the hits, I assume. Look at this, man. So cool, man. Here we are. There we go. Highlandville since 2009. There we are. Ooh. Very nice. Whoa. I still have a house in Springfield, says John. Oh, cool, man. There we go. I'm in Aurora, not too far off. Aurora. I'm curious where that is, Aurora. In Lawrence County. Okay. Yeah, he really isn't that far off. Yeah, Aurora is also south of Springfield, but it's more like southwest. And then you guys, I'm north of both of you guys. I'm like a 2-hour drive or whatever that is from you guys. I'm really not that far. We are. This poll is annoying. If only I can close it and not block a third of the chat screen. Let me do that for you. I actually forgot we had the Pizza Hut poll. I got to see who's more popular, though. Here we go. Close the Pizza Hut poll from a while ago. All right, let me see the results. The winner is Domino's. Domino's. All right, I quit. That's it, guys. It was fun. It was nice knowing you guys. No, I'm just kidding. Why you guys like Domino's? I can't. I had Domino's. I thought their pizza just didn't taste as good. TCCG get together when, mister? All right, there we are. Need to go because of school. Bye-bye, mister. Have a nice day. Pizza Hut always comes cold. Well, that's a delivery problem. That's not a Pizza Hut problem. Actually, what that could mean, Ruben, is that your Pizza Hut's so popular that they can't get their drivers in and out fast enough to get your pizza there on time. Try delivering it in the restaurant and eating it right there in the restaurant, and it'll be like perfectly melty. We got a hell of a storm here earlier. I guess that Jeremy Patterson got it also. There was a storm where I'm living, too. There was a really heavy storm. It was blowing really hard. Oh, we haven't seen this guy. It's Sharkman from that one TV show, the Ninja Turtles ripoff. What was that called? That was called Shark Kids or something like that. There we go. I don't remember. Okay. That's a hot box, man. Oh, blank. 2 SPs in one box. Yeah. So these are SPs, huh? Cool, man. Star of Sharknado. What was that TV show in the 90s? And it was like half shark, half humans. There we go. And they like fought crime or something like that. It was basically a direct ripoff of Ninja Turtles, right? That was called Shark something. I remember, says Ruben. Street Sharks. So dumb, dude. Whoa, that looks really cool, dude. What the hell? Street Sharks. Half shark, half man. All right. Damn, dude. Opening a whole box of this. Look at all the cards you got from a whole box, though. Whoa. Oh, man, you can't even see how 3D the lenticular cards are. They rode deep in a vehicle. Can I see the SP and SLRs? I'll just scroll through. I don't know the difference. That's an SP. That's an AR. SSR. HR. SLR. I see. So the rainbows are the SLRs. This guy with the puppy in his shirt. Okay. Hanada. My wife likes Hanada. Inky. So, Daniel Corona with the box. Oh, they bite the bite. What? They had rollerblades, I think. Yes, they did. Bijou Cloak Naruto is cool as hell. I agree. How cool. There we go. Thanks for the order. Keeping me busy. Nice order. We have Mr. Muhammad Faisal. He says 5 triple beat. He's part of the triple beat club. We need to go find a fresh box of triple beat. I'll be back. Where do I keep my triple beat? Is it over here? Keeping a lot of stuff over here. How about triple beat? Nope, don't see it. All right, let me check over here. Is this triple beat? That's triple beat. All right, found it. Ah. 3 paradigm triggers, 2 lost bussies. You got it, man. Got those lost bussies. The Snorlax Lives, I already read that. LMAO, or I'm gonna have to watch again. Okay, there we go. I'm reading that right. Boy, I want to do more repos, man, because those are 2 really nice slabs. I got to get them back up and sold, you know. They shouldn't be sitting there not being sold. Yeah, we gotta get them sold. They've been laying around for over 6 months. 2 lost bussies. Okay, we already did that. And the paradigm trigger, that's what we haven't done. Yeah, they've been laying around waiting to sell. There you go. Guys getting tired yet? It's 5:20 a.m. in the morning. So this no more orders, guys. We're gonna start wrapping up here real late. I had a lot of fun tonight. Not the busiest night ever. It is a Tuesday. Tuesdays tend to be a little more slow, guys. There we go. Pokemon 151 set is the next set we're excited about. There is WEISS Chainsaw Man coming out soon enough. Disney Lorcana. Magic the Gathering has a Lord of the Rings set coming out. And we're always doing really nice slab breaks where you could have a chance to take home a pretty expensive slab. That Umbreon is $1,000. So that's kind of like me selling fancy $42 booster packs that give you a $1,000 chance at a slab. So we're always doing that if you like to open boosters. If you like to buy slabs outright, we have SLAB-AWAY, which allows you to pick up a slab that's much more expensive than you would normally be able to purchase. There we are. Or maybe you do just buy a slab outright. There we go. Your clock is an hour ahead, says John. What? No, it's not. Lorcana not till September now. Oh, got delayed? Very interesting. Hey, thanks, man. So we're going to take these 2 hollows off your hand. Okay, set that there. And these will go into your bag. Not till September? Bro. At first, I was like, feet. As a joke. But, bro, I don't think it's a joke anymore. I got that hour-long walk ahead of me after this. I'm getting hour-long walks done after every stream. Yesterday, my legs were hurting. I was walking real fast. Okay, I think we're done there. And are we done here? We're all done here. I had a lot of fun, guys. They were alluding at August. Then turned to fall. Now September. You said 5:20. Oh, I meant 4:20. I'm sorry. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. See you on the Wednesday stream. There may be no daytime stream because my wife might want to hang out because she took Wednesday and Thursday off for vacation. She's back to work on Friday. So Friday will just be a normal day. See you all later.